we go. What's up, everybody? This is Late Night Live, episode 82, and I think we have a full crew for you, plus one.
So,
Danny
guys,
the Corcade is joining us.
What is going on? Thank you for having me on. Now, I tried to log in so I could participate in the chat while the countdown was going. By the way, that's an awesome theme. I feel like I'm in the movie Blade, and I'm in the club. It's somehow. Being the tech genius that I am, just paired my channel to your channel. So you're going to have a party up in here like Dan Z, let's go. J-Rod's always with you guys anyway. So we'll see what happens. We're flying by the seat of our pants. Somehow this is cross-connected, and I still can't log in to participate in the chat. So
You know, that reminds me, I was going to do a poll question on my chat, but I forgot. But that's all good. Glad to have you on, and welcome new viewers. We do this podcast chat thing every Friday night, and glad to have you aboard. And we talk about a whole bunch of range of topics, so we'll go through. I'll say hi to the chat here real quick. See, Mike Hawk Hurts, what's going on, buddy? You're always a regular. Meatball Saucy, let's go. Did you know Danny was coming on? That's what he says. Dan Z, what's going on? And Calvin Wong, those are regulars on your channel, aren't they? Let's see. Adam Dark Empire. What's going on, man? Hope you stay up late night with us. Will H. Good evening, sir. And some guy. Yes. Oh, there's Cornercade. Yeah. An 8-bit gaming legend. Yeah, what's going on, guys? All right, let's go around the horn here. First to my right, Travis.
Good evening, everybody.
The PC Master. What's going on? How was your week?
It was okay. Finished Last of Us Part 2. There was a little bit more left after we ended being on the farm, it turns out. There's a whole nother section by being another person again, which, was kind of drawn out. So I finished that. It actually ended up being all right. I liked it better, I think, than the first one. Maybe not.
Great.
So then I figured I would jump back into Star Wars Outlaws to see if that game has improved much since release. And it has improved since release.
Oh, okay. It plays better, you think?
Yeah, I think it plays better. They give you the ability to shoot on the speeder bikes now. So you can now return fire and not just be shot at. Problem is that the controls for said shooting are pretty stupid, so it's easier just to get off your bike like day one and just shoot everybody from the ground. But nice try, Star Wars Outlaws. You didn't need to, and you did.
Yeah, good. I guess I need to get back into that game.
So, Meatball, you ask if it's worth playing. Which one? Your Star Wars, I'm guessing? Outlaws? If that's the question, the answer, I think, is yes, because the Ubisoft Plus monthly subscription is like $17. So you could subscribe for a month, give it a good couple hours or longer if you want, and maybe try Assassin's Creed if you haven't done that, and then cancel when you want, and then you're done. So it's not really I'm not doing it the full price sort of investment. I'm just kind of hopped back in it while I decided what else I was going to do, and who knows, it may stick this time. Last time, but this time it might.
Okay. Danny, I'll come back to you. I'm going to circle around, okay? Ace of Jacks Media Grounds. Chris, what's going on, man? How was your week?
Hey, it was a good week. I beat Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh, nice.
So I got that one down, and I'm going to try and go back to Expedition 33 now.
Nice.
But that's pretty much all I've done this week is finish up Donkey Kong Bonanza.
And was it worth? I don't know how long did it take you to beat, but was it worth it? Was it one of your game of the years so far? What do you think?
It certainly is my game of the year so far. I would say the last third of the game, the end portion of the game, really kind of ramps it up to the point where I was like, this is an amazing game. Prior to that, I was starting to get to the point where I was like, man, these boss fights are the exact same. There's nothing different. They're just introducing the same things, and then they throw you a curveball, and I was like, okay, I didn't expect that. This is amazing.
You fight Ganon?
That-
That's how Nintendo games work, Eric says.
no, it was Mother Brain.
Okay.
Oh, that would get Eric to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
they're trying to get him to get a Switch too.
Were you live streaming the other night, Chris?
I was talking to myself and playing a game called Dead Take.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
That's what I do
Is that on Steam?
on Thursday nights now. As I talk to myself.
Okay. Hey, got to keep yourself sane. All right. 8-bit gaming legend, Dathan. There you are. Well, how was your week, sir?
Oh, how was my week? It was a week. It went. It's Friday, so I guess that's a thing. I got to hang out with Eric yesterday, so that was good.
Oh, you did?
Um,
What'd you guys
I
do?
did. We went out to dinner and just chit-chatted for an hour or so.
A little date night?
Yep, date night with Eric every other Thursday.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Yep. Thank
Who
you.
paid
that.
for
He
the
bought
meal?
dinner. He
Oh,
bought
he
dinner,
did?
so yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big first move, Eric.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not
What'd
my
you guys have to
preferred,
eat? That's the question. What'd you guys have to eat?
We
Margarita
went and got
Factory.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
Oh,
How is
Okay.
Margarita Factory? Is it good?
It is good. I
Yeah.
was pleasantly surprised. It was pretty good. The margaritas, I haven't had one yet, but eventually I will. I'll indulge myself.
I think there is one by my place by the Lego store. I think so. I'll have to check next time.
That's a date night right there. I know we're going next time, Dathan.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll join you
Um,
guys. It's right over there.
This week, what did I do? I played Assassin's Creed a little bit. I'm at the final act, so I can.
I thought you were
wrap up.
done with it. You're not.
No,
Okay.
I keep thinking that I'm close to it, but I'm not. So
Okay.
I'll get there, and then I played some more Donkey Kong. So I'm kind of flip flopping between the two, and then I'm kind of starting to prep for PRGE early this time around, so I can start being a little bit more responsible with my lists and money and stuff like that. Which I don't really do. I just kind of go in there and start, making it rain money and taking stuff home. But I got to be a little bit more responsible.
PRGE, you mean PAX?
No, PRGE. I got a separate plan for PAX this year, which isn't
Wow.
not necessarily a plan, but PRGE, I'm trying to pricing stuff a little bit early, so I can compare prices to what it is now to what it is in 2 months, so I can kind of see what the trend is. If something's going up or down, I can kind of go off of that going forward. But other than that, that's it. I don't have anything else. So
Okay. Glad to hear, sir.
Me
And
too.
Eric, your date, what's going on, man? I haven't I feel like we haven't seen you in like a month. How you been? You've been sick? What's going on?
I've been sick, still trying to get over it, but feeling a bit better today. So here I am. See how long it lasts.
Okay. Been playing any games in the Cyberverse?
When I'm not passed out on opiates, I've been playing. Was it Link Between Worlds? Still, that's been fun. Still fun.
Nice.
Good game.
And then I guess the man of the hour, Danny Cornercade. You're streaming seems like every night. Now you're on our show. How you been?
Yeah, you guys drug me out of bed, and now I'm gonna be here till like 1 a.m. No, you got Garage Gamer sent me the link, so I was like, I love you guys. I do watch, from time to time. I'll pop in, pop out. It's late for you guys stream late, man. So even I'm a late night owl. Me and Jason, all the time playing walkabout mini golf, but even I can't hang sometimes. But that's that West Coast and in the Midwest, the time zones, they're a little bit different, but. Great, I'm doing great. Thanks for the invite. We're gonna talk a little Iconic and some home arcade as well. That's why I'm here. But yeah, I mean, kind of a big week for us. There's been a lot of news regarding that, and there's been a lot of changes in our family's home arcade. We've acquired a Killer Instinct Pro, which is probably the best. The best arcade. You like me using the soundboard on my show, right? You get to see it, 'cause I do it a lot more now. So it's probably the
Is
best
that
arcade
where you
one-up
got it
ever
from?
built.
You're to
Son
blame.
of a bitch.
Look at. I love Mystery Encoder. He's gonna be here. I shouldn't have pinned this because he's gonna be here harassing you guys all night now.
No, that's all good. No.
So yeah, KI Pro was probably the best arcade one-up ever made. Just because of the sheer size of it, just the 19-inch screen, the height, the build depth, everything, and even the controls are way better than what is previously put in these things. So that was really exciting because that's like a holy grail cabinet of ours, since we're kind of doing this whole XL revolution thing and kind of moving on to bigger and better products. So that was one of 500, as you guys know. I never thought I'd be able to get my hands on that, but huge shout outs to Mike of All Trades, who's in the community, who reached out to me and sold it to me. I got to meet him in person, so it's really cool. And then 2 days later, I get to meet Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, for the second time, as he brought up our Pac-Man XL now that we have in the house, and I pretty much swapped that for the Class of '81 Deluxe. I mean, that's a pretty damn good trade if you think anything through that one. That's a much better, bigger cabinet. There was a little damage on it, and so that's why we got it for a pretty good deal. I reached out to Arcade One Up. You guys know us, a side panel from $10.
Wow.
$10 for a panel. I'm like, yeah, give me 2 of those because there's some damage here and there. An incredible deal. You can't even get vinyl to put on like that. So $10 for the whole thing. I'm gonna replace some things with it, put a Sanwa stick in it. We're gonna do some cool stuff. But we got 2 cabinets, which is pretty exciting. So, sold Class 81. We got 2 more. We'll be doing this kind of whole changeover as we kind of go through, these new XL cabinets coming out. And then we got the news of what's going on with Iconic, and then today actually we went out to the arcade. It was really cool to go. It's always cool to go to a retro arcade, right? And just I must have spent at least 25 minutes, while my kids and wife are playing, just walking up and down the aisles, just hitting a button and just listening to all the attract modes, seeing all the marquees, just vibing on a what day is this today? I don't even know what day. This is a Friday night, right? So it was so cool just to be in the arcade more towards nighttime. They had a new machine there. It was actually pretty funny. The machine that they acquired is it was a Tekken tag that was skinned, but it was Tekken 3. I actually was looking to buy that one on Marketplace, and they actually purchased it, and it was in their arcade. And how I know is because they had plugs in the controller that are very dude, there's only it's like a hob job kind of thing. There's only one of this, so it was kind of cool to play that. It was a new arcade. They had a couple of new ones, and they had Tubin that was in there. So it's always cool, obviously, to go to a retro arcade, play real pinball, and just relax and have fun with the family. So that was really, really cool way to spend the night for sure. So.
No, that's awesome. I take it back to the Arcade One Up thing. I didn't even realize they still have their tech support people. If there's a problem or something, they still emailed you back, and you're able to buy a new side panel. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I will vouch for this. There's a lot of companies that maybe their tech support isn't that great. Arcade One Up is probably the best tech support I've ever laid my eyes on. I mean, I bother them constantly, right? And shout outs to Amy over there, because it's Amy S who's always replying to all my wacky requests, right? I even there was a scratch on the Killer Instinct bezel, right? And I'm just like, you know what? I'll just replace that. If there was one left, why not? It was $15, right? So there's not going to be any more parts for these cabinets, as you can obviously, that are 2 years, 3 years old. But I was lucky that they had side panels in stock, and obviously they want to sell them. They want to get rid of all that. There's really going to be no more XLs from Arcade One Up, which is now kind of the breaking news. Now it looks like that Basic Fun is kind of taking over that Costco slot, so we probably will not see an XL from Arcade One Up this year, which is kind of a bummer. At least a Miss Pac-Man XL would have been cool. NBA Jam kind of redone. Even a Pac-Man 45th anniversary. It's their 45th anniversary, so. Mr. Encoder, you're such a troll. God damn.
No, Mr. Encoder, I brought him on because I really felt it was kind of like a soft week in video game news. But I guess Home Arcade, it was they're just having this huge high right now on everything.
So part of that news is you won't be able to soft mod or just put an SD card into these iconic arcades, they're going to be kind of locked. Their pies are going to be locked. Mystery Encoder, I need all this energy to start hacking that Pi 5 and making that possible. Come on, Team Encoder. This is your chance, man, to like really break through for the community once again. So
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out. I mean, I don't know if people are worried about that. So the news is if you're getting an iconic arcade right now, I don't know if this is from you or whoever. They don't want you. Well, I guess officially they don't want you side loading games onto it.
yeah, so this was kind of like it was kind of an assumption from the beginning, like, oh, they're using a Pi, so we can just swap out the SD card, right? Like for anybody that works with Pies, I've never owned or touched a Pi in my life, except for
Right.
pumpkin pie or blueberry pie, right? So I don't really know anything about that. Well, this is a wacky view.
There you go there.
But so we just kind of were under the assumption, right? And the issue is Iconic Arcade Media went up. They never kind of denied it, saying no, it's gonna be locked. They kind of just rolled with it, like, oh yeah, that's a bonus feature, whatever. And nothing was really said of this. So now we're breaking through and finding out that no, these are gonna be locked, and that kind of makes sense, right? Like Capcom and these other licensors, they're not gonna want you messing around with their licensed games, right? But you can always obviously take the Pi out, put a new one in. Obviously you're gonna have to spend the few $100s or so to put a new Pi in. Pi 6 comes out, whatever. But yeah, so there's still options to do that, but it's not going to be as easy as just putting an SD card in.
Okay, I'm super stoked that Iconic Arcade is actually, we're getting some information. Like, it was just months of nothing, and I guess enough people finally complained enough on the YouTube streams or wherever that they need to put some stuff out here. So that's cool. We got the UI. And then the other news was that they're making it a little bigger.
Yeah, so I don't know if you have those dimensions.
No, I don't. I should have added it, but
so
why do you think they're making it a little bigger? Do you think that's to avoid potential lawsuit, maybe with Arcade 1-Up, or
perhaps
they just want to make a quality product?
Yeah,
or?
so anything kind of like coming on, so like the way it's kind of being told is Basic Fun is going to be like the Arcade 1-Up replacement, right? And they might not be as big as we thought they were. They might only be coming out with 3, 4, 5, 6 titles, and that's it. And those kind of recycle through these, kind of like what Arcade 1-Up did. Iconic Arcade and anything John D lays his hands on, those are going to be more premium products. So controls, buttons, screens, size. He's never doing anything less than an XXL or an XL in this case. And they're going to be more games that are going to be that take more power to run. So when you talk about your Pi 5 can run a lot of power, he's working with Lenovo and Medion, so he'll have access to, there's some things that are going to be changing we can discuss, but he'll have access to mini PCs, I would assume, for a reasonable price if he needs something that's more powerful. Let's just say a Sega Star Wars trilogy. I'm just throwing that out there. Or it was thrown out there and some chats on Facebook that Resident Evil shooter. So something a little bit more current would be kind of cool. And that's something that, like, I mean, the panel here, guys, did you ever think we would get an XL Resident Evil shooter?
So
in your home arcade, that'd be insane,
Let me. You keep throwing around these terms that I'm not familiar with, like these sizes XL or XXL. Relative to what? What does that size mean?
So this is going to be on par with what I kind of have now is the Killer Instinct Pro. So we're looking at 68 inches tall. We're looking at about 24 inches wide and about 28 inches deep.
And how big was the standard cabinet?
Well,
the original
Eric, you were over at my place. You played Star Wars, and
yeah.
I guess that's kind of the standard one. So
no. I'm asking how big the standard cabinet that originally shipped in the 80s or whatever.
Oh,
how big is that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ryan, why don't you pull that up real quick? I was playing the arcades today, and up to my Killer Instinct Pro, I'm like, shit, this is almost like 85-90% there. Like,
so the XXL
was.
Here's my problem. The XXL is 90% the size of the standard size.
It should be, yeah, of a real arcade, right?
So standard.
Yeah.
XXL, XL. Do you see?
Okay,
I see what you're saying. Problem here.
Oh, it's labeled XXL because they don't want to label it XL because that's going to be more cease and desist talk, So they wanted to differentiate. That's kind of why Basic Fun is calling their cabs Ultra and Supreme. They're
Right.
not calling them like deluxe and XL. So the XXL is just going to be, it's an XL. We'll in the community we'll just call it an XL because that's what it is for lack of a better. So we have all these terms for everything. It's
Sure.
pretty much a deluxe and an XL, just like that.
Eric, we'll just say it's a good size.
No, that's a good question, actually.
Okay. It's a good size. Calm
It's
down.
a big
I don't-
beefy
It's
one.
okay. Don't keep asking me about it. It's a good size. It's okay.
I don't have a picture of the full size cabinet.
I
don't
don't
want
want
a
a
picture of the
picture of your
full
full-size cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
When I start
Oh,
my
yeah,
home arcade company, that's what they're all going to be. How big is it? It's a good size. Don't worry about it.
It's big enough, right?
Do you
I
want
mean,
Rampage or
big
not?
enough. There you go. B Kirby in the house. He just threw that out there. So it's about 9/10 of a size of an HS5.
What's an HS5? That's just another.
It's great. I love.
It is weird that they haven't just released standard size cabinets. Like it
Right.
seems like if you get so close, then who cares? Just release it in the standard size.
Yeah.
Well, there-
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean-
get 9 of these or 10 of these. You've saved me one slot by making it 90%. Okay, cool. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's a good question. Again, I wouldn't really have the answer to that. You're right there. Who knows, right? I don't know.
Shipping
you
costs
know.
probably has to do with. I mean, because wood is
Yeah.
heavy,
What
right?
fits in
So-
a pallet?
yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
right.
The HS5 is 5 feet tall.
He's not mystery encoder.
That is correct, Mr.
No,
I
this
do,
is-
I
these are-
do have
no.
a dream. I have a dream of one
These-
day restoring a
Mystery
Star
and-
Trek sit-down.
Mystery encoder gets a free token to the claw machine when it's- when it is acquired. That's the price
Right,
for getting.
that's correct.
No, like this is good. No, some of you guys are interested in this. I know
Uh-huh.
Dathan was interested in maybe the My Arcade WrestleFest, right? Last I heard.
I just gotta find a place to put it. I just don't know what the plan is, because I've got a few arcades that are in the room here, but I just don't have enough space.
Well,
Danny-
the good news for you, Dathan, is it will probably release in micro arcade size, extra micro arcade size, medium micro arcade size, then extra large.
Yeah, I mean, I could
So
start
there's
doing
ones
the.
you can put it anywhere.
I mean, I thought about, I don't want to do stuff in the garage because that would be
No.
infringement,
Mhm.
on Ryan with, being the garage gamer, and I don't
Yeah.
want that.
No,
Uh-uh.
there's multiple garage gamers, and even if you look up my name, there's multiple garage gamers on
And
YouTube.
the legal battles are ongoing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Danny, what is the situation with My Arcade? When are we gonna get some kind of pre-order or order with them? By the end of the year, you think? Or
You said My Arcade. You're talking about Basic
yeah,
Fun?
yeah. Excuse me, the
Okay.
WrestleFest. Whoever's
Yeah,
doing that.
so it from Paul Mindeman was on the Super Game Room dude tonight. It kind of sounds like the WrestleFest will take place of the Arcade 1-Ups, release. So we should see WrestleFest in September, October. I was also told by sources that, from Basic Fun that we should be getting news. It's literally any day now of renders, and it'll be on their website, and we'll have some official news instead of like in a toy book magazine, that we can kind of go off of. And it's sometime in August, could be late, it could be any day now at this point. So sometime in August, we're going to hear that, because they have to let people know about this thing if it's going to be in stores ready to buy September, October. That's usually when the arcade 1-Up XL comes out. So
And what are you thinking price point wise? Do you think they're gonna shoot for a WrestleFest?
I would say $5.99. That's what it should be.
Okay,
I thought
so
they already
that's-
released the price. I think they already said that, didn't they? I could be wrong. I thought it was $5.99 because there were two sizes, correct?
there
Yeah,
was
so the
some-
WrestleFest will come in the Ultra and Supreme, and trust me, Eric, I'm in the boat with you on this. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? I start playing Ultra combo sound effects because I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm kind of slowly learning it, and they're gonna come out with a bunch of different form factors like countercades, slimcades, deluxe, and XL. So their XL equal is the Supreme, so it'll be coming in the Supreme size. And then the Ultra is the deluxe. So they'll also have a 2-player Ultra version that'll be like a normal size arcade 1-Up. So I don't know where that's going to be, if that's going to be at a Best Buy or Direct or anything. All I know is that the Costco will be an XL, or the Supreme version because they usually get the exclusives on that. And the reason why is they offer it. Everything that's sold there is a 20% value. So they offer these at $800, but you get them for $600, and there's your 20%, right? So that's kind of how they just figure this out.
So they'll be available at Costco.
Yes, all the XL or Supreme cabs will be at Costco or Sam's Club. There are multiple retailers, and I've even heard BJ's Wholesale, but look for them to be at Costco.
Okay, I'll check it out and I'll see it firsthand and see what I think.
It would be really cool if they had a display of that there. There. I think that would.
Well, don't
really...
they usually do? Don't they usually have one display and then they have everything back behind?
It's always hit and miss with Costco, at least from my personal experience. But yes, for the arcade one-ups, I've at least seen a display there. But again, new company, who knows? One would like to think that there would be. This is a brand new company. If I was vouching for that company, and I would say, yeah, there needs to be a display on this because people need to see this thing and play it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mr. Encoder wants to know if Travis even plays games.
I do. Yeah, I play a lot.
Yeah,
Of games.
he just beat Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah. Exactly.
You need a sounder that's take that. I think that's from ESPN or something.
I also play Balatro. So
Yeah, Balatro, there you go.
Get off your high horse, Mr. Encoder.
And then Danny, you sent me this earlier too. At Games, they're still around apparently, and they're gonna do a Ninja Turtles pinball. Like, is this something to get excited about? You think? I don't know.
What size is that playfield?
This
Like,
is
what
a
size
Supreme
LCD
double
is it?
XL.
No.
Magnum.
Actually, on this, I'm actually half serious.
Okay.
So, is it their normal At Games size, or are they doing a little bit bigger? And is it going to be 4K? Do they say?
A lot of questions there. A lot of questions.
Right. Yeah.
This one, I had a lot of mixed reactions on. So just kind of breaking this down. The play field is supposedly 31.5 inches. Now the play field is advertised. I've never measured my play field.
Okay.
The play field on the 4K P is 32 inches. So
yeah, it's not 4K. It's HD. Okay, so that because I would look at doing something like this to mod it, right?
So look at this product as a downgrade from the 4K P, but if you are an At Games owner, HD owner, this is an upgrade from that. So kind of in between, and what At Games is trying to do is find a healthy price point and a healthy kind of mix between the two, because I don't think they've confidently can say that they've sold enough 4K P pinballs to say to be a wow factor. That's why they're coming out with a variant like this. As you can see here from the pictures that we got up, there's no coin door on the front, so that was some concessions taken. And Ryan, if you want to go back to the picture of the cabinet there, in the back box, the screen is smaller, so I don't know what size that is, but it's not 24 inches. Now the DMD is on here, and that is something that wasn't on the HD. It was something that was kind of just thrown into the back box, but so that's an upgrade. I think the size is going to be an upgrade over your HD. It's going to run the same Rock chipset. I think Mystery Coder kind of confirmed that as the 4KP. So there's some hardware beneficiaries to this, but it won't run the games in 4K. So it's going to run them in 1080p. Now, does that matter? I don't know. I'd have to actually see one in person to kind of compare and be like, oh wow, you can see a lot of jaggy edges and stuff, and the pixelization. Right? I don't know. I've never played on a virtual pinball anything less than 2K or 4K quality.
Travis, does it matter?
What does it matter?
You're like the screen expert.
Yeah. It depends on. Yes, it does, but it depends on how trained you are. A lot of this is once.
Does it matter? I mean, for you, would it matter for you?
Oh,
you said it took it down a peg.
Yeah.
So it matters.
Yeah, for me it does.
Okay.
But that being said, I'm doing VPX in a Quest 3. Streamed from a PC, so it's not like I'm super picky about it, right? But if I was going to invest in something that's going to take up room, because the VR setup does not, and is plenty of fun. Thank you, Meatball Saucy. It would need to be cool. Like it would have to be kind of something that I would want to show off, and I don't think that at 1080p it would be.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, if it's a screen that's kind of capped off, it's not being a 4K screen, or if it's the hardware. It can't really be the hardware because it's the same hardware as a 4KP. One would think maybe you can kind of hack around that, do your modding thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I am kind of disappointed in the artwork. I think they got really, really lazy with this and just threw a bunch of PNG files on this thing, and it just doesn't mesh and it doesn't look right. I do kudos. I will say this: the speaker grill covers are cool. They got the turtle shells on there. I like the nice turtle logo above. I don't know, Ryan, if there's any more pictures in this slideshow that I gave you that kind of show the left hand side, but it's an odd pairing. You could have easily done the bad guys on one. Yeah, here we go. Like, you got a Splinter logo here. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you could have done the good guys on one side, the bad guys on the other, them kind of blending and meshing in. I don't have the image available, but I showed it on the show that I had, and it just looked really cool, right? Or make it kind of like a Stern. Like, you just get a little bit more creative with the artwork. I think that could have gone a long way, but you know, it is what it is. This is an entry point. We don't know the price point yet, and this hasn't even been confirmed by AtGames. I did reach out to AtGames, and they did say nothing's official till it's official. So with like a kind of a smile smirk. So I think honestly, this is probably coming. It'll be available at Sam's Club. But as far as anything, you know, price point wise, I mean, in order for this product to be successful, in my personal opinion, this has got to be an $8.99 product at Sam's Club. What I'm hearing is that this is $1,200, and that comes into the same price as my Jurassic Park 4KP, and that makes no sense.
No.
You know, because like that should. But I understand that the prices went up on everything. I mean, you try to get an AtGames now. I mean, if you guys want to check on the AtGames website, it's what $1,500, $2,000. Like, it's the prices have gone up on these things. So I was lucky enough to get in while I was able to get in, because everything is more expensive now, and it's crazy.
I wonder why.
I don't know if it's a tariff thing. I don't know. It could be that. I don't know.
And
I
then
don't even want to speculate.
the other
we may
thing,
never know. We may never know.
the other thing with AtGames too is earlier in the week they were like bricking everyone's machine because there was a firmware update and you had to have your original order number, is what I heard. Like Galaga guy put out a short about it, and that his 4KP I think was unusable. So I don't know if this getting leaked out there is kind of damage control on their part to get excited about the brand, but I don't know. What's your take on that?
That's a good point. Get some hype back into the product here, because it's been kind of stale for a while. Besides the pinball pack releases, I do think that. I mean, I haven't run into any of those issues. So a lot of people say that every time they turn the machine off and turn it back on, they have to re-log in, which that would be a pain in the ass. I got to be honest with you. But I don't have to deal with that. I had never once dealt with that. I found my order number, put it in the machine, and it was good. I personally feel like sometimes that AtGames is like, it feels like they're letting you borrow this product. Like, you don't physically own it. With all of these updates and restrictions and everything, it's like you're being watched by dad. You know, and it's like, guys, just let me own the damn thing. If I want to take this thing offline and I can do that, right? There's supposed to be, so that's what I wish AtGames was just better at just keeping your hands off and just letting everybody just chill. You know, like, there's no restrictions. It doesn't have to be a whole what to do. And I'm sure they would like to do that at some point. I mean, they talked about having updates like that would be able to take your machine offline and move the drill. I mean, the question I have here, let's just say this. Let's say I bought a machine from Eric on Facebook Marketplace, right? And now I own my thing. There's an update, and I don't know the damn order number. I bought this from Eric. Like,
you better wash it first.
So now I'm screwed. Like, what am I supposed to contact this guy on Facebook Marketplace that I don't even know, and he's already closed out this sale, and I can't find him to find the order number? So that's where I'm like, dude, like, you can't just go doing this stuff. Like,
The whole thing about it needing an internet connection 100% of the time just seems not good to me. Like, I don't know.
I don't like that.
This seems like an old mistake we've made many times before. Oh, you need to be internet connected.
That actually happened with the Wheel of Fortune arcade 1-up. And when I first got it, I did the review on it. I said, guys, this has to be connected to the internet. Because when I was like messing around setting it up, I tried playing with it offline because our internet actually got kicked off and we were just playing the arcades while the internet was waiting, and I was locked out. And so Arcade 1-Up actually sent through a patch and fixed that immediately. I'm like, that makes no sense, you know? So it's At Games has got to do the same. You know, you got to do the same.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, kind of crazy news. So I don't know. I've got my pre-order still for my Iconic in. Like I had emailed somebody at Iconic that I wanted to cancel it, but I guess it didn't go anywhere, so I didn't hear back. And then I got that email last week about what the side panel I wanted to go with. I voted number 3. I don't know. And
Three's good. Yeah.
but like you know, you got your
Right.
arcades butted up. You're not going to see this artwork anyway. But
Mm.
it's finally, I'm finally excited that there's some news coming out with all these companies, and
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you own an XL from Arcade 1-Up at all?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Garage Gamer, this product, if everything comes to fruition that I'm kind of seeing and envisioning and playing the KI Pro, this will blow your fucking pants off. I'm telling you right now, you will get reinvigorated with home arcade again, 100%, man. Like
All right.
just using the controls, the buttons, the sticks will be bigger. The overall girth of the machine, the height, it's just gonna feel like a real arcade. Like it's
Okay.
literally gonna blur those lines.
So when your pants
between-
are blown off and you're reinvigorated,
and the girth is there, and
girth
you're
is there,
reinvigorated
then-
again
then
in your
things
mid
are
40s.
better.
You don't need the pill
Big
anymore.
sticks and girth
Cabinet at that point. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I think it's gonna get you. It got me hyped again, like, because you know, I
can
for
tell
instance,
from here.
so you go play the KI Pro, right? Then I walk over to my Mortal Kombat Deluxe, and I'm like, this thing literally feels and looks like a toy. Like I can't do this anymore. It's got 17 inches, you know, screen. It just doesn't. It just kind of killed it. And I'm like, everything has to, you know, once you go big, once you get your 85-inch TV, you don't go back down to a 32-inch, right? Like you're kind
before.
of like, hey, this is bigger and better. So that's kind of what it is. I'm glad you are kind of forced to kind of keep it, but you'll be happy. What do you think about the Alpha 2 changes to the control panel? Did you see the artwork change?
Yeah, I'm not getting the Alpha 2, so I didn't really.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
so you got
getting
the World
the World
Warrior.
Warrior,
Okay.
but you know, I don't know. It could be good, could be bad. I guess I'm not a Capcom home arcade purist, and I'm not. I don't really care if these companies deviate from the original design. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
Like, make it your own product. And you know, I know there's those guys in the home arcade community that they're very strict about it. They want it exactly like it was, as much as it could be, as it was in the arcade. And like I'm not that way. Like you know, if I'm my own designer, I want to put my stamp on it and make it a little different. If it looks better, let's do it. I say.
Well, if you guys have any interest, and you know, obviously John D does a lot of Capcom, Street Fighter. There are big heavy smoke of Double Dragon, which we've seen the kind of the build prototype for that, and Tekken as well, followed by other titles, which will be really exciting. So if you guys have any nostalgia for a Double Dragon, it's gonna look sweet. You know, it's gonna look cool. It's gonna be full size. So I mean, did any of you guys have nostalgia for Tekken or a Double Dragon at all?
Not Tekken, but definitely Double Dragon for sure.
No,
Yeah, not
didn't somewhere were you guys talking about Soul Calibur last night? And I was like, that would be
Mhm.
freaking cool. And then maybe like an Aliens versus Predator, because you know I'm into
Mhm.
Aliens. And yeah, I mean the sky's the limit, really. I'd love to see what do stuff Arcade 1-Up never did.
Well, and Garage Gamer, to your point, that's exactly what's going to happen. John D stated that this company is for the people, so we'll see. Put your money where your mouth is, right? So this is going to be very different from us getting a Miss Pac-Man and an NBA Jam and a Big Buck Hunter every year. So this is going to be very exciting, hopefully, in the future.
Cool.
Ryan, do you have enough room for this new arcade that you're getting?
Just barely.
Just
Just
barely. Is it
barely.
gonna fit?
Just
That's what
barely.
she said. Is it gonna fit?
That's what she said.
Okay.
You got to put
So
it next to your Star Wars behind you there.
Yeah, you know, maybe I got the Big Blue Arcade 1-Up. Maybe I get rid of that one here. So, maybe Chris, do you want to take that off my hands, buddy?
What's that?
You paying attention?
Oh, which
Yeah.
arcade?
I unloaded a couple arcades to him. What did I give you? I gave you my Final Fight. I gave you my original Street Fighter Arcade 1-Up.
Yeah.
And I know you bought Simpsons by yourself.
It got me excited enough to buy Simpsons arcade
And then-
one up.
And
at
then
full.
was there anything else? Am I missing one? I sold a whole bunch of them.
I had
so-
I had a third one, so I had 4 of them. Oh, Galaga.
Oh yeah, I had the Galaga one. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
one.
Um,
Got a lot of use out of that Galaga one. Danny, did you have the original Galaga?
Like the Gen 1?
Yeah.
No,
Like, what Gen 1s
no.
did you have?
So I didn't have any Gen 1s.
Oh.
I don't know what generation is it, maybe third. But I started out, man, it's crazy. Like it's so crazy to see how this like hobby's evolved, right? I was in a blank room. Actually, the corner arcade was so my first original 3, the big 3 was the Street Fighter World Warrior. You guys remember that one, the Legacy on the riser. I had Pac-Man and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. So that's where I started. And it was in the corner of our living room, all 3 cabs lined up next to like a plant. And we called it the cornercade, right? And we're gonna put like an LED sign over it and just kind of leave it, right? But my family loved it so much that I'm like, dude, you know, you guys know what the toys, right? It becomes kind of like I gotta collect these things and I want to get just one more, right? Let's just get one more. And then it moves to like a bedroom now, right? My wife is like the catalyst of this. She literally wanted to put it in the living room and dining room. She's like, we don't really have people over. Why not just have a giant arcade in our house? I'm like, I love you, but that's like crazy. Like we gotta put it to like a room where you can just shut the door, you know? So we kind of agreed to put it in like the biggest bedroom of our house. And so it's kind of cool how like the evolution is just kind of taking place and you kind of upgrade and you trade in, you sell off. So yeah.
Yeah, Mystery Encoder doesn't like Oregon, you guys. I don't know. Come on, Oregon's not bad. We're pretty chill.
Oregon doesn't like you.
Boo Oregon.
You read the room.
No. A lot of these games, though. I would go over the Gen 1 stuff again, but I wanted to talk about like this game coming out on Switch. I'm gonna mute it here. Hold on. Fast and Furious. You know,
No.
like this was one of those titles that Arcade 1-Up had.
It's all about family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always room for family.
But like now it's finally it's coming to consoles again. Like it seems like every one of these games is on Switch, you know. So
You know what game is really good that was ported over from arcade to Switch, a racing style like this was do you guys remember the Cruising the World and Cruising USA?
Yeah.
They did Cruising Blast on the Switch.
Yeah. That's the
was
same
just-
company.
Yeah,
It's like this. It's like this. Yeah.
It was just like, this does not look very good. This looks like
No, this looks like it's cartoonish. Like
no.
it's for kids. You know, it's not even what I played the Fast and Furious today, the real one.
Well,
And that was
Mhm.
fun. You know, this is
well,
just
it's the
crazy.
it's the reason this is coming back out because they want to try and push for the next movie. Like I don't understand why.
You
Where's
think
the-
they're going to
where's
make another
the-
one?
They are.
Of course.
Whether or not it actually gets released, I don't know. But I'm just kind of like, who's interested in this? Like,
They're just gonna feed every movie that's been made to AI, and it's gonna spit out an even better movie. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm interested in it. Like I like Cruising Blast a lot. So I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. I think the only thing with Cruising Blast is there was no real online multiplayer, and that's what I think it needed. And it doesn't sound like this is going to have that either.
Yeah.
But
I
I
know
can
that
see maybe like, you know, because we as like adults now have nostalgia for this, right? That you like get this and you like play with your kids, right? And then you kind of pass that down to them playing on the Switch with them or something, and it kind of gets their attention because of the colors and the bright lights and all that jazz, right?
I don't know
That's kind
about
of what I
you,
know.
but I want my kid to be better than me.
Yeah,
you-
100%.
yeah, you already did
100%.
that.
Yeah, get on Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, guys, I do have news. Yeah. My
Machine?
son, he started playing Fortnite this week.
That's too bad.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost another one.
Oh, it's bad. No.
Followed by Roblox.
Is he still playing
Yeah.
Roblox?
You know, that's my daughter. She's into Roblox, but
Because
my
you know
son,
Chris Hansen is coming out of retirement for Roblox.
Yeah. I heard there's some bad people on Roblox, but we've got it locked down, so like none of my kids are chatting with anybody. Like, yeah, there's Good God.
Saiyan Spirit says you failed as a father.
No, I kept him away as long as I could. You know what it was that roped him in is YouTube. He watches these YouTube videos and all his
You let him watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Not like kids YouTube, not like our kind of YouTube.
Kids YouTube, that's better.
YouTube
Yeah,
Kids.
You're less of a failure now, I see.
So like yeah. But he finally decided he wanted to play Fortnite. I don't even understand how it works. Like I just know he was going around, like you shoot guys, but then you build forts, and I guess you destroy forts, and then there's like different mini games in Fortnite, kind of like Roblox. I mean, that's about the understanding I get of it. So like I don't know.
You sold me on it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see you guys.
That's what the kids are into. So like, I want to keep my channel relevant. We'll start talking about it, I guess.
Why don't you sit down and play it with them?
Well, good.
Then you can give us a review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Danny, are your kids old enough to be playing any of that stuff, or?
No, they're 3 and 5, and we got a claw machine coming for Christmas, kind of thing.
Oh God,
you're gonna go.
See, he got the claw machine, you guys. He's
the father of the year.
No, this is not how this works. That's not what we discussed with how any of this is going to go. Danny does not count for this.
No, he doesn't count
for getting this. But
he absolutely counts.
Thing.
No,
this is a Ryan. Ryan thing.
Props for you for being a good person and getting a claw machine.
Yeah, honest to God, guys, my kids are gonna go ape shit bananas over this thing. They've been asking for it. Guys, they're 3 and 5. Like they've been asking for this thing for like 6 months. And I'll occasionally look on my computer, like at my desk here, for like the claw machines and stuff. One will just walk in and be like, "The claw machine, are you getting that, Dad?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm kind of looking for pricing right now, just kind of seeing what's out there, kind of thing." But when we went to the arcade today, I mean, they went like full on tantrum that we didn't give them like $10 for the salt machines, right? And of course, my son sees, those rope ones that you got to cut the rope, and it literally takes like $1 billion to win. So right? They got this brand new claw machine with that rope that nobody's even touched, right? So at least it cost you like $50,000 to cut this rope.
Sure.
And they had the Super Mario Kart Lego set just sitting there tied to this thing. And my son loves Mario, and it's like you got to get away from this thing. So I brought him over to the candy and the rubber ducky ones. Thankfully, it's $1 to play, but you get to play until you win. I do like that feature because the kid we blow through like $20 in 20 seconds,
Right.
So they just love these claw machines, and I personally don't get it. It must be a kid thing, but
it's not a kid thing at all, because we're in our 40s and we're begging Ryan to buy one of these, and he won't do it.
Yeah, I can imagine like if you're at the arcade with your kid and you give him $10, the least you could get out of it is them to be hyped up on a bunch of sugar when you're done with that. So yeah, you play until you win. I like it.
We won some candy, rubber duckies, and a thing. Actually, I'm gonna put all this stuff back in our claw machine when it eventually comes.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, right. And then they're gonna re-win it again. But I think they're gonna have a blast. And I had on my last show, I had Paul Mindeman on. He's from the community, and he said, "Danny, I got the kids the claw machine. Me and my wife got it for our kids. So relatively the same age." And I'm like, it's the best investment you will ever make in this space. They get enjoyment out of it all the time, and you can use it as like an incentive thing. Hey, go clean your room. You'll get a couple swings at the claw machine. So hey, look at I didn't want to get it, right, but it's for the kids, and they're gonna go crazy.
You tell your kids
for the kids. It's for the kids.
The ultimate fun of the claw machine is putting the prize that you won from the claw machine back in the claw machine.
Into the claw machine.
And just keep winning it over and over. I think the kids will get a blast out of it.
Yeah, that's what you do. Here's the good news. You get to put the prize back in the machine for next time.
No,
Daddy's not.
The funny thing is, a few weeks ago, I went to the coast. We went to Claw City, and the only people I saw playing the claw machines were adults. Not the kids.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't know.
Claw City is not a crab place, just to be clear. This is
it's no spatula city. Come on,
the lobster place.
No, there was another arcade here in town, Wonderland. They moved to a bigger location, but did you guys hear who is taking over the original location. It's a claw machine outfit or whatever.
Really?
So it's just all claw machines in there.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys go to
Oh boy.
round one, I think the arcade is. It's nothing but claw machines in like a
Mhm.
bowling alley. And they have VR. It's literally you've seen it. It's insane. I walked it like there's got to be 10,000 claw machines here. This is nuts. Like so.
Have you guys been to the new Wonderland yet? Have you been out there?
Yes.
Chris has.
It's fun.
Chris has been there.
I think it's cool.
Oh, you went there, Eric?
Yeah, I took my godchildren there a few months ago. It was fun. The claw machines are forgiving there. The floor game, the pixelated floor game you can play. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Am I speaking?
No.
It's like hot lava type thing.
Yeah, like hot lava kind of game,
Yeah.
or there's different. You can pick your skill level and different kinds of games you can play. That's fun, and it was actually surprisingly affordable to play that. The go-kart was fun. Like everything there was pretty cool.
Oh, they have go-karts there.
Yeah, and
They
it's
have
like
go-karts
multi-level go-karts
and
too.
Multi-level.
laser
I should
tag
go.
too.
I should go.
Laser tag wasn't
Man,
open when I was there. Yeah,
Oh, they haven't opened the laser tag yet?
it wasn't open when I was there.
Because we went the week that they opened up, but they didn't have the go-karts or the laser tag open at the time we went.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids loved all the games, but I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have any like actual arcade games there. Like it's all ticket games.
There was arcade games there when I went. I think I went like a month or two after you did. And the ones that like I thought was the most amount of fun, surprisingly, was like these. There was at least one Japanese like motion game. It was like Mario Kart, but the seats moved a little bit. It looked like they didn't move very much, but when you're playing it, it's actually quite a bit of motion. It's a lot of fun. It was really cool.
It's gonna be really sad.
This
In
Wonderland,
like 20 years.
this Wonderland out by my place is actually, it's got a movie theater. What
Yeah,
the heck's that?
Yeah.
They're all different. No, like 20 years from now, this is what like the arcade one up of 20 years from now is gonna be doing. Is gonna be doing like this claw machine kind of crap, and no one's gonna even remember what home arcade is, Danny. Like those things you
Don't
got
say
behind
that.
you.
Don't say
That's,
that.
that's what's gonna happen. Like this is the Gen Z thing. Like everyone's gonna be they're gonna have nostalgia for
I guess yeah, I guess I'm just blessed to live in the era that we all grew up in, right? Like I saw Neo Geo today and I was like, man, this is just so cool. My kids discovered air hockey today and they were going bananas and they were playing on it and playing against dad. And it's funny, I had a moment which is crazy. I was playing against my daughter and I'm like, dude, I remember playing this as a kid. You know, how many times did we play air hockey? Unless you got one, right? And it was the real full size. And I'm like, man, I remember playing this shit as a kid, and I'm playing with my kid.
It's cool.
And it just hit me, right? And instead of teaching it as like a, hey, honey, let's go back and play the arcades, you know, I just stopped. I slowed life down, and I said, let's play a couple games, kid. And I played against my son, and I played against my daughter, and I'm like, and I was teaching her, and I was letting her win and stuff, and it was just cool. They were laughing and giggling, and probably had the most fun they've ever had at the arcade. Because sometimes it's something exactly. Sometimes it's a train wreck, you know, with a 3 and 5 year old just rolling the dice. You'll get a tantrum on the floor 20 minutes into it, and we got to pack up and go home, you know. But they actually lasted for like 4 or 5 hours, so it was great. They had a lot of fun. They actually did not want to leave, and I'm like, guys, we got to get you home to bed. I got late night live tonight, you know.
exactly.
They eventually caved, and you know that was
enough family fun. Let me go talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jason's selling all his cabs. All right. Oh, so he's meeting some guy in Wisconsin.
I don't know who you know from Moat. Is it Moat? Is it PD7? Dude, Jason is such a liar. He's gonna get the Centipede XL, and he's amped about it. I can guarantee you he'll get that.
That's awesome. The Centipede was one of the original ones. So like the Gen 1, like I think there's like people that are in the community that they say they're in the community, but I think the real people in this community, Danny, were the Gen 1 people. And I'm part of the Gen 1. So like I had the original Atari that was like a 5-in-1. I had the Galaga, I had the Street Fighter. I didn't get the Centipede one. I think that was like the main 4 they had.
Yeah,
This was before Mortal Kombat. This was before NBA Jam, all that. So
they had
like, I'm
Space
just saying,
Invaders, I think, right? Space Invaders.
there was all right. There was two versions of Space Invaders. There was one at Costco, and then there was a really bad one with a bad spinner that everyone complained about, and then ended up changing out for the Glenn's Retro Show spinner. So yeah, I was part of that generation. That's my generation of.
It would be so cool to see a Gen 1 arcade 1-up Centipede next to a basic fun XL one and just see the progression between the two. It would
Sure.
literally be night and day, and to see how far this hobby's come and how cool this product has gotten and evolved, it would be really cool to see.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys, did you guys get hyped up for home arcade or you know?
I mean, we've
Dathan?
only been talking about it for an hour. So
I wanted to touch on other things here. So
Yeah, there you go.
where's is Meatball Saucy still here? Because I was going to show. It doesn't show. My graphics cut off. August 20th, we're going to get some kind of release date, maybe, and price point on the ROG Ally Xbox version. So that's next week. So hopefully Meatball Saucy has his money saved up, and maybe he'll go up for pre-order next week. I don't know. So
Is
Are
he
you
doing
guys
is he doing the white one or the black one?
he's going to do the black one. The black one's going to be the
beefier one, yeah.
yeah.
Is anybody on the panel here getting this?
No.
No.
Meatball Saucy is, so that's what we consider him a friend.
You know, I'm
He's like the sixth man of the show.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm interested in learning more about it because I don't have like a PC that I can play a lot of games on, and I have a lot of Steam PC stuff from when I did, and it'd be nice to be able to do that again. So
Yeah.
But I don't think that this is going to support Steam, is it?
I think it is.
everything's
Yeah.
an Xbox. Steam's
You
gonna-
think it is? And but that's the Microsoft.
There's going to be,
Microsoft
it's supposed to be some kind of new UI where it'll have Steam, Xbox,
Okay.
GOG,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm missing one, but
Yeah,
maybe
and
that for now.
I feel like that whole thing is just it's Microsoft's way of like confusing people, thinking that they're actually playing from Steam through Xbox. Because I realized that unless Steam is open, if I try and play any of my Steam games through the Xbox app on my PC, it has to open up Steam and then go through there.
There he is. Yeah, this got him to wake up. Yeah. He says that 100% supports everything, all caps.
Everything, even including the claw machine. Come on, Meatball Saucy.
There's a claw machine attachment.
Yeah, I didn't know, Mystery, if they locked it so that, it was basically just boot to a full screen version of the Microsoft Store, if it was actually, just Windows. So that's good that it's just Windows if that's the case.
But this is the trip we need to go on. Is we need to go to Gamescom, Dathan.
No,
Germany.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, if you look at the list, there's not a whole lot of.
This is going to be the new E3. This is what they're trying to do. And I was going to
it's
show.
not. No, it's not. Summer Game Fest is the new E3.
They're gonna.
That's what they're doing now.
They're gonna show off High on Life 2. That's a game I'm excited for. Like, I really enjoyed High on Life 1. I know Chris liked that game, right?
Yeah, I like the
So,
first one.
We'll get news on that next week too. So we'll see what else comes out of Gamescom. But it's good to keep things open. Maybe we need to renew our passports, and I don't know. I'm just saying, anything's possible. What do you mean Dathan is correct?
Because
Come on,
I'm
Sam.
always right. Anytime that I have to argue with you about something, I'm usually
that whole
I'm
thing
always
about
right.
yeah. No. That Zelda stuff was that was a little off last week. Yeah. No, Mr. Quarter said High on Life 1 was good. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, I if you guys want to debate another top game list, I can later today. Oh, Thor KC's here. Yeah, I know. We're just complaining about stuff.
Nothing good, Thor.
Let's see. Did I have Oh, I wanted to talk about sports tonight if you guys want, and and then I wanted to get into Alien, or if you guys, if there's some other video game news you guys want to
apparently,
talk about.
Analog 3D Mystery Encoder really wants to know what Eric thinks about the Analog 3D.
He doesn't even know what the Analog 3D is.
Yeah, of course I do. It's when you have a dimension, so you have one, and then you add another one, and
It makes it 3-dimensional.
No, you're still in 2D, but that
Yeah, technically yes.
let's say no. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are we talking about?
It's another.
It's a little console system that supports. I think doesn't it support N64 games?
Yeah, it's one of those things you have to pre-order like 2 years out, and they might ship it to you.
You play N64 games on that. You're N64. That's what you do. There's my opinion.
You have an N64 controller on your wall.
Yeah, that's correct. It's for playing by N64. It's gonna blow your mind, Mr. Encoder. I know you think I'm really smart, but wait for this one.
No, Eric doesn't. As your kids pointed out, Eric only talks about games. He doesn't actually.
Yeah, I don't even want to show you what's on the walls here. I don't even.
Yeah. Don't even.
Nope.
Yeah.
We
don't play games.
Do we have any toy news? I always love when you guys talk about Transformers and Ghostbusters.
Well, actually, I did forget to mention. Not that anybody cares, but I did play Mafia. I bought Mafia.
Oh yeah, we wanted to hear about Mafia, right?
Oh, the old country.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I bought it.
What was it? Because you couldn't swim in the ocean?
No, I didn't make it that far. It was because it just much like Outlaws, when Outlaws first came out, and I said it felt like kind of a cheap version of games that are out there. That's how Mafia Old Country feels to me. Like the voice acting is good, like the production of the music is good. The overall gameplay feels janky, and then it adds the stealth thing where it's a stealth game. So Eric will love it because it's Steve, but only with sort of. It just, I don't know. I was like, this does not bode well for the rest.
Do you know? Hey is just Italian for listen. Really all the same.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it. That's part of why I got rid of it. But then I looked on the review aggregators, and it looks like everybody kind of thinks that. So whatever. I'll get it. I almost picked it up tonight though. Like I almost rebought it just to return it again, maybe. But yeah, I did almost buy it tonight to give it another go because I am disappointed that I didn't like it. I've liked every other Mafia other than this beginning of this.
I saw someone playing it, and it's like one of those people that tries to test like the boundaries of a game, and this guy was testing.
Oh, it would be broken every which way.
He was trying to show like if you try to swim in the water, like it doesn't work. Like you can wade in the water, and it's not meant for you to swim at all. So after.
No, it's very linear. I mean, very linear, right? But then on top of that, it's almost like, I mean, that becomes really jarring because running into walls, for example, isn't the same sort of physics that you come to expect in a modern game for a character running into walls. It felt super low budget with great production value, though.
Okay.
As weird as that sounds.
Well, do you think you might go back to it later?
Yeah.
Maybe
sure.
it goes on sale.
I mean, I'll still want to see the story, I'm guessing. Yeah, and to be honest, though, they didn't price. I mean, this feels bad to say, but I'm going to say it. It's not a full price game. It's only $50.
Well, and
I can't believe I said that because $50 was the full price game of a year ago, right? But yeah, so yeah.
Who's 50?
Thor KC.
Thor
KC. Oh, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Come back to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, he moved away.
No, stay.
You guys scared him off. Yeah.
But yeah, that was my take on it. I forgot to mention that in the beginning because I think I owned it all of like 2 hours.
Well, and it's also the first one that uses the Unreal Engine 5 instead of its own game engine.
A bounty.
Really?
So the
That should have made
the
it
original
better.
Mafia games used a proprietary engine called Illusion Softworks, and then
Yeah, yeah.
remake they used a new engine called Cinematic Sequences.
And that
and
new
then-
engine includes ray tracing.
Yeah,
Just trying to add to the conversation.
but
Doing
it
great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
but it also may be a case that the developers are used to the old engines that they created themselves, and they haven't.
Or they were just building on a budget and not putting money into QA. Like it just feels like it lacks QA polish. You know what I mean? But yes, you're right though too. It could be that they were used to that. If I want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I mean,
you
that's
know?
the new Witcher 4 that comes out in a couple of years is going to be on Unreal Engine 5 instead of using their specific engine that they've had for Witcher 3 and all those. So
Crisis?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
The Crytek? I don't think it was Crytek because I thought that they built
No,
the
it's
X-Files.
Crytek? Is that X-Files?
God, what was the name of the engine? But
The Red Engine.
yeah, the Red
It's like-
Engine.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are, assuming with them going to Unreal Engine 5, they're not going to have all the jank they've had before in the past with their.
Maybe not.
Engine,
Yeah,
so-
their games have been a mess, right? At launch, so maybe not.
Yeah, so who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, that was my review. I forgot
Oh,
to
that's
mention
good.
that at the beginning.
Oh, here's Stream Boo.
Woo!
Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, while I was playing it, I was kind of lonely because very
Make sure to
addictive
remove the
for a
space.
game.
Danny G gets Stream Boo.
And it was
There you go.
very-
No, wait,
very-
take
very
a TV
lonely.
time out. Not trying to
So
cut
I-
anybody off here. What the hell is this? Is this a bot or something?
So I
This is our
so I
sponsor.
hopped onto Twitch
Yeah.
to get some friends to show
Yeah.
some stuff, but nobody hopped in my Twitch channel because I'm just
How
playing
did
this
you
stupid
solve that
Mafia
problem,
game nobody
Travis?
cares. Well, I went to the trusty friends at streamboo.com, of course, remove the space, and instantly I had only the best viewers
That's
on my
great.
Twitch.
So
That
funny.
was
Yeah,
great.
we
We had a good party for all of 40 minutes.
got to pay
before-
the bills, you guys. So
Wait. This is a perfect opportunity. If you said you return the game, what do you always play, Garage Gamer? What sounder do you always play? Stop spending your money
Yeah, I
on
got that one. Here.
stupid shit.
Stop spending your money on stupid shit.
No, that's all we do.
Beautiful.
That's the whole joke. Like that's all we buy is stupid shit.
Oh my god! So literally, I said that to my wife because that shit was like ingrained in my head from watching.
There's
the show.
Gallagher guy. As soon as
I
I
said that. Yeah,
play
I
that
said that to
Gallagher
my
guy
wife.
shows up.
She keeps hitting orders on Amazon like every 5 seconds. I said, "Stop spending your money on stupid shit." Like I said it just to her. She just bursted out laughing. I'm like, "There's actually a joke to that." And I explained the whole backstory to
Sure,
that.
sure. That's great.
So, Mystery, if you want to know if streamboo.com, remove the space, is where Danny
they're back
got all of his-
This is a different guy.
all you need
We're back, baby.
all you need to ask yourself is are Danny's viewers the best viewers? Because if they are, then you know we got them from streamboo.com.
100%. That's our sponsor. We're gonna have to break stream and support the sponsor for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If you want to know how I'll eventually get the claw machine, it'll be from streamboo.com. Like if they want to help me out,
Please remove the space.
You could
And
have
remove
like
the space,
10
right.
users in one bubble and 100 users in another one, and then you can... it'd be great.
Mhm. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
They're cheap too, though. Let's not ignore the pricing, the great pricing that are.
They're
provided by
fast,
Streamboo.com.
they're quality, and
you guys are
cheap.
taking this way too far.
what I mean, it sounds
Yep.
it sounds impossible.
Mhm, mhm.
Just
Just how Eric likes his whip.
Hell yeah,
It's true. I mean, I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Streamboo ended my loneliness. Is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Oh,
Fast,
should I
cheap,
send
and
Gallagher
whatever,
guy the
down to
link?
Whatever.
Yeah, you should.
Fast, cheap, and they'll watch whatever. That's how Eric likes it.
See,
They'll watch-
Ryan,
they'll watch my
Mystery
arcade.
Got,
I'm
Mystery
so-
got one for $150.
What are you talking about?
Are you not listening
the
to?
claw
You're not
machine.
looking at the chat and listening to the fans here. He says he got one for $150, a brand new
Wow.
one.
Full size.
Brand new.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Only $150.
We could have all
Only-
chipped in.
I
and
got
got
I got toys to pay for and iconic arcades to buy. So
Wait, hold
like,
on. When you
yeah,
said toys, are you gonna get the Ecto one with the monster truck tires? Is that what you're investing
no,
in? or-
well, I got another. I got the there's
Glow-in-the-dark one?
like a. Oh yeah, well, I'm getting the glow in the glow. I can't talk. I'm getting the glow in the dark.
We'll see you later, Ryan.
Too. All right,
We
and
got it from here, buddy.
Yeah. Danny, I already bought another Ecto one. That was the HasLab last year, so that's going to be coming. I think
hasn't shipped yet?
sometime.
Damn,
No.
last year. So that was on pre-order, and you're kind of waiting.
Yeah, you
It
had
looks
to.
really
It was a
cool.
crowdfunding thing, and then.
Oh, okay.
But my son's really excited for that, so it should be good, and it'll pair really good with my new Mondo ones, I think. So, yeah, we'll. I got too much stuff. I got to stop buying crap. But
Used to watch the real Ghostbusters all the time as a kid, man. That was one of my favorite
yeah.
cartoons. Like
Awesome
just
show.
like and then like the 70s, 80s, like Scooby Doo's. Like, oh my god, it was just like unbelievable.
Where is
So many nostalgic shows.
Is he on? Where? How do I message? Oh, Gallagher guy. There he is. All right, sorry guys.
Yeah,
what's
the first.
There you go. There you go, Gallagher guy, in the Discord.
Where was your sports? What would you want to talk about with sports?
Well, I'm going to lose half the viewers if we talk about sports, but that's okay.
Okay, well then don't
Is it
do that.
baseball?
Well, unless you had some pressing thing you
It's
needed to
baseball,
talk about.
right?
Well, oh, here we go. Here
It's
we go.
basketball.
Oh, jeez.
There he is.
Sports.
Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong one.
Look at this setup. This is insane.
Yeah, this has been this is
Wait,
great.
Ryan, take the
Party.
comment off and then go full
the
screen.
party.
See if you can go full screen if that makes it look better on screen.
Yeah.
Like you just do everybody.
Well, now our faces are bigger. That's not better.
This is like
Dude,
It didn't
No.
work. Yeah, I don't.
no.
This is way
There's
too much
too many
facial
people.
hair. I can't.
There's too many people. It's a
I can't
madhouse.
deal with this.
What's going on? Where he is? Gallagher guy.
dude, I had to go on YouTube still, and then you guys, and it was like doubling up, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was crazy. And like,
Biggie D. Should I send Biggie D the link?
Let's get them all. Let's get them all
Let's-
on.
yeah.
Just Brady Bunch this
It's like,
shit.
like
might as
this
well.
is like Arcades Anonymous, but on Friday.
You know, I need to send Gallagher guy. I had a beef with your buddy. Oh shoot!
You had beef,
Mike,
the
buddy?
bad guy. The bad guy, Mike Worley, earlier,
Yeah, I had a
and
beef with him.
yeah, he will not come on my show. Like he'll come on your show. He'll come on. He'll do his own show. He'll go on everyone else's show, but he will not come on my show. And like I was
He
talking about,
actually said something afterward. He's like, "Man, it's just so late over here." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is kind of late." He's like, "Yeah, it's just
I was
late."
talking about Ghostbusters for him. I was trying to like get him all buttered up and stuff, and he ghosted me.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know nothing about all that.
What Ryan?
full-
Ryan
You'll feel
got,
bad
Ryan
because,
got ghosted. No.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
anybody do that?
He'll feel bad because now that Taylor Swift is on the podcast circuit, I booked her for next week on our show. So pretty soon the stuff's gonna get real.
Is Travis Kelsey coming with her?
No, I tricked her by saying it's Travis's podcast and somebody can invite.
So, what are we talking about? Sports? Is that what we're talking about?
Brewers Reds. Anybody watch that
Yeah.
game? It was crazy.
We hit an accomplishment in the chat.
I
It says
didn't-
restream. We've hit 100 messages today through the chat, so that's pretty cool, right?
Biggie D, I think
I
sent
didn't- I
it to
didn't
you.
watch
Let
it,
me know
Eric.
if that work. If that doesn't work, I might have sent it to you as a text message through your email. But I don't know. I'm doing this on the fly, you guys. All right. What a miss. Yeah. We can talk about sports. First of all, Danny, do you know who this guy is?
Is he the one who bought a different sports team for like $8 billion or something? Is that the owner of the Hurricanes?
He is the owner of the Hurricanes, and I've never heard of him before. And if you guys in the chat know who he is, like his name is Tom Dundon. He's going to be the owner of the Portland Trailblazers, apparently. So Yeah, that's a good move because I don't know. I have this image too. We hated these people, and they had been running the franchise here since Paul Allen died, and yeah, they haven't done anything. So we're Dathan. Do you have any thoughts here on our hometown team finally getting some new blood?
Yeah, just get rid of everybody. Start fresh. He
Yeah.
is looking at local investors, which is good, which means they're going to keep the town,
Yes, he is.
keep the team here in the town. And I guess the CEO of Columbia Sportswear is very interested in joining with the group with this guy. So
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, and not as a majority owner
No.
either. Like, not as a mistake, just for funsies. So
Oh, Biggie D says he's a good owner. I think it's crazy too. Like the Trailblazers logo kind of looks like the Hurricanes logo a little bit, right? Like it's the same colors.
If you squint and do a lot of drugs,
I mean, what needs to happen is if
That's half
people
sports fans anyway.
Are we
They
going
need
to
to
see
start
Dame
making
Lillard on the
these-
ice?
they need to start making these games more affordable for people to go to because it's getting ridiculous. And
Oh, yeah.
going to I mean get the food and all that
Christ,
stuff at
my
games,
God.
and
Well,
parking, it's
it seems
ridiculous.
like
They need
it seems like ticketing is now just scalping with extra steps. Like they should have just given them all to the scalpers, and then we'll go to the scalper sites and get it from there.
hold on, I want to address J-Rod. J-Rod, you're not the only one here that was never into any sports. I can say for a fact that Eric was not until he found baseball
It's
a
true.
couple years back.
That's a fact.
Was that
Yeah.
through the old Super NES baseball game that Eric found?
No, that was through Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball on the Super
Okay.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
look at
that
that.
was good. And NBA Live 94, NBA Live 94, 95. That
They're
was
great.
one of the best
All
basketball
the
games.
retro. Hey, to your point, WWE Raw is gonna be in Milwaukee, right? And I'm like, I saw it through Facebook, just scrolling. I'm like, oh, this would be awesome to go, like, just take the wife out on a date or whatever. $900 per ticket. And it's not even, it's in the upper nosebleeds. I'm like, who's paying this? It's insane.
Yeah, it's going to be televised though, right? That's why.
That is
You can go to house shows.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny that you say that. So, my wife knows I'm like a big wrestling fan, and before COVID, guys, this was like a week before stuff started shutting down. We got tickets front row to a WWE house show, and I've never been front row in my life until the show ends, and I run down there and just like hit the turnbuckle pads or whatever. Like I just want to like the railing or whatever, and and so I was super excited. It was going to be like, we don't get on a lot of dates. And they were like $50 a ticket or something. It was crazy, right? And I was like, this is going to be awesome. And then sure as shit, COVID hits. And the tickets don't even get refunded. Or there was like a 10% hold. It was some crap that we were like screwed out of our money. I'm like, oh, come on. And then that's when you started seeing like eventually the TV screens as a crowd and stuff because they had to bring something in, but it was canceled because nobody knew what was going on, and it was like the one shot I could have had. We could have sit in front row and I could have explained to her, okay, this is that, this is the other, and we got canceled. And then Raw was in Milwaukee, and it's like extremely expensive. I don't know who's buying these tickets, and even if I had the money, I feel like that's just a
Gallagher
waste.
guy is.
Gallagher guy, you going to Raw? Like, let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just like if you had $900, right? I think there's better ways to spend it, and that's just for one ticket than 3 hours of Raw is War. They don't even call it just Raw, right? Like that's just, I don't know. That's just a waste of money to me. Again, it's more expensive as you get closer.
Speaking of not waste some money, Dathan, did you see what's going on at down in Eugene? What they're building down there, dude? Like, I got pictures of this shit, and this got my pants a little tight. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't need to
What
know
is it, a
that.
Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anything Oregon, he's going crazy.
Dude, they are building a brand new practice facility. This thing is
Didn't they
going to
just
be
build a new brand new practice facility? Like how many?
Yeah, I thought they did actually. Like 2
yeah,
years
no,
ago, 5
this
years
is
ago.
another one. Yeah. Holy
Oh.
So
moly.
in the
Well, hey,
so back in the history lesson for the uneducated here, Back in the mid '90s, when Mike Bellotti was head coach, Phil Knight, who is the massive Nike billionaire owner of Nike, asked Coach Bellotti, said, "What do you need to become successful?" And Mike Bellotti said, "I need a practice facility, an indoor one, a new one." Within a year, a new practice facility was built. Can you go back a couple slides, Ryan?
Yeah.
That one right
That
there.
one?
So
That
the
one,
one,
green one.
the one with the small O on it, that was
Yeah.
the one that was built in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they started adding more buildings to the north of that one. That's known as like it's all black. It's known as like the Darth Vader, not Allegiant Stadium, not Raider Stadium, which they call like the Death Star. This is like all black with all these different, all the trophies and stuff in there. And then they decided, well, we want something bigger and better than this indoor thing. We want to have, this oddball shaped thing that's on the top corner over there. So they bought a bunch of land and they bought a bunch of real estate for this all to happen. And then Phil Knight, here's a bunch of money and make this happen. And this is a lot of this is a big investment for a team that can't win a national championship. And
Yeah.
I have been a Duck fan since like 89, 90,
Forever.
back then when going to the Independence Bowl was a big
Mhm.
deal.
This
it was a big
Danny,
thing.
this is going to be bigger than any NFL team's practice facility, you guys. Like,
No, it won't be. It
Cool.
won't be bigger than the Star.
Where's the championship?
The Star in Dallas is the biggest one.
this,
Yeah, that's
I don't
Jerry's
know.
rule.
This is going to
This
be
is-
state of the art, though, dude.
This
Like,
is just
It'll be
classic
it'll be state
Oregon,
of the art.
though.
It'll be state of the art, but it won't be bigger than the Star in Dallas.
I don't know what the
Like,
Star
I've been
is.
there. I've been there, and it's
Oh,
it's.
okay.
I've been to that one, and it's pretty big.
Look at how they did the pattern of the roof. Like Oregon's always done like weird and wacky stuff with their jerseys all the time, like just weird off the wall stuff. And you can clearly see that that's improvised in this facility. I mean, look at the green piping and the yellow honeycomb Eggo waffle wall. Like it's very out there. It's Oregon.
The thing with this is that a lot of this, it's obviously everything is about money. It always has been and always will be, but it has gotten to a point where I'm almost turned off to the point of college football with what it is now from what it was 20 years ago. And my NFL now has grown substantially to the point of I used to have season tickets to Duck games for about 11 years. And then when we moved up here to Portland, we got rid of them because it's like a part-time job going down there on the weekends sometimes.
Jesus Christ, my God.
And, so I'm in the zone here, Brian. You're whatever. So we decided to get tickets, get on the list for the Seahawks, and so we're hopefully in the next year or two we're actually on that list because we already have a ticket agent and everything. So hopefully we're on that list to go to the NFL. I'll still watch Duck games. I'll still when I have time or whatever like that. But it is definitely not what it used to be.
This is going to help them in recruiting. Like,
it does,
so much.
And it's fine. Money, recruiting, NIL, all that stuff, realignment, all that stuff. It means nothing to a lot of people, to pretty much everybody now, if you don't win the championship. If you don't bring home the gold at the end, it's kind of all for naught.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Michigan isn't going to win it this year, right? So that's one down, right?
Well, they weren't going to win it anyway, so
yeah. Danny, what's your college team? It better not be Miami. I mean, come on.
No, I mean I don't. So I don't watch. So there's so much to watch now, right? And I kind of gave up on college sports because I just kind of do. I watch it when you get to the pros, right? But if it were to be a team, my dad lives in Evanston, Illinois, so he, the Wildcats, down there. So I've been to a couple of those games, but I would say it's Wisconsin Badgers. But I don't follow, so I can't really confidently even say that. It's like I'll watch it when you get to the pros. I just concentrate on the pros, and it's all Chicago sports teams, so that's kind of where I'm at.
Gallagher, I want to talk to you, and we'll go back to sports later. But did you get your? I didn't hear. Did you get your at games machine unlocked, unbricked? What's the status of that?
It took about 3 days for them to finally unbrick it. But yeah, it was down and out for 3 days. I couldn't do nothing with
yeah,
it.
here he is. He's awake.
Bad guy. This is a bad idea. No.
Can I send him the link?
Yeah, but yeah, send him the link too. Yeah, there you go. No, but finally it was like Sunday or Saturday night. Saturday, yeah, and then Tuesday I finally got it. Tuesday night I finally got it back up and running. And they never gave me. They said I needed an order ID, and I found it online. It wouldn't work with my machine, and then this lady who was in customer service was like, just turn it off and turn it back on. I fixed it. And I'm like, okay. And then it just works. So like, I never knew what the number was. I'm like, could you give me what the number is? Cause like maybe in the future I need it, but no, she never mentioned what this magical number was that I needed. It was very strange.
Hold on.
It's up for sale if anybody wants to buy it.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is so you're doing all this to sell it. How much did you put it up for sale for?
I have it right now for $18.50 on Facebook Marketplace.
Ooh, man. I was like, hey, Gal, give me $600 and I'll be up there tonight.
$600 Yeah, I've had a couple people reach out, but the one person wanted to trade, which wasn't a bad trade, but I'd rather not trade for it. I just don't like trades.
Bad guy, check your email. I sent you the link. And Biggie D, I think I emailed you too, buddy. Get on there.
What was
Biggie D wants the At Games thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it looks good. I just had it.
The Turtles one? I don't think it looks bad. I just don't think it's all right looking.
Oh, yeah. Thor KC, you can't be a platypus. If you guys don't know, a platypus is an Oregon and an Oregon State fan. Like, no. You're either one or the other. Come on. Stop that. All right. Danny wants to talk toys, though. Is that what I heard?
Let's talk toys.
Dude.
Women's best? No, never mind.
Like Tonka?
Look at that.
How much was that?
The
1,800.
Yeah.
How much?
1,800. What's the price of an At Games pinball?
It looks good. I mean, it looks like the cartoon.
Doesn't it?
Impressive, yeah.
Like, which head do you guys like? You got that one. I got that
I like
one.
that one. Yeah, it's evil looking.
And I got that one.
Nice. Are you gonna when Halloween rolls around? You gonna take them out of the garage and?
Yeah, like no, I was playing around with it with with my phone light, and like it looks really cool when it's dark, and I like shine the light on it.
Yeah, like uplight him. You should get a little pedestal light or something to put in front of him.
Anyway, it's really good quality, you guys. Like he was $200 to get him, and
it is solid. Yeah.
$200. Okay, can you play the sounder, please?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
That was $200.
Yeah, Mondo's not cheap. Their stuff's good, but it's not cheap.
Yeah, but like, listen, it does look good, but is it $200 good? I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own. But good God,
you guys are buying. What are you guys buying? You're buying.
You got 3 action figures. That's enough for an arcade.
Yeah,
you guys are buying these arcade machines that are even more money. So I get shit for like buying this stuff. But like, you guys are doing the exact same thing, but it's just different products. Like,
but
we're all buying stuff. We need to stop buying stuff.
Yeah, we need to stop spending money. But let's talk about the last toy I bought. Okay, and granted, I got a pretty good deal on it, but it was a Lego Star Destroyer, the latest Lego Star Destroyer for I think $96, right? I mean, that seems like a better deal because you get all the little you get like 7 action figures in the Lego Star Destroyer for $100, and then you get to play with all the Legos too. I don't know. Like I said, I think they look great. I think Mondo does great work, especially with their.
But when's the last time you played with said Legos that you got for $99?
Okay, so I didn't buy it for me. I bought it for Paul because it was his birthday, and he's going to play with his kids. He's going to play with that
Okay.
toy.
Well, that's not you. So it doesn't work. I was gonna say Ryan is the only person that I know that actually has these toys that regularly shows them off and
Sure,
handles
yeah,
them.
sure.
Yeah. He does seem to get enjoyment out of his toys. So that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. I'm not saying.
Yeah, Devastator Omega.
Yeah.
How do you know what I've already bought here?
It's on the Discord.
Eric,
Everything you buy is on the Discord.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, I have a couple.
The Cyclops was cool. You did like a review video on that. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
dope.
I have a
like that.
couple. I have a couple Mondo down here. I haven't even opened yet, so I'm just kind of like waiting.
Uh-oh.
Like,
God.
when I'm
No, I take it back. If they're not open, then I take back my.
My videos for these things do terrible. Like I had like 40 views on this last one. Like I don't know. None of my viewers.
I
like
wonder
them,
if
but
the price point. I wonder if the price point of the toy alienates your viewers.
Probably.
Like if people are like, I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah,
'cause
but we
it's too
win them
much."
back with the price
you
point
spend
of our viewers,
$20
or
on-
Streamboo viewers. So it's a real
Yeah, well, no, we can get you great, excellent quality viewers if that's what
good
you're looking
value.
for.
Good value.
But if you want people that just naturally find the videos, you may not get it with
Yeah,
the price point.
Mondo's,
so
the
high.
Mondo's not bringing them in. I don't think.
Man,
Yeah.
I just bought the original Superman soundtrack off Mondo Records for
Oh, you did?
$65.
$65.
You got
$65 for a
Dude, Mondo is just sitting there like counting cash all day
Yep.
from all you
two
guys. Like, thank you.
XLP vinyl.
Their
they-
their vinyl is unparalleled. It's really,
Oh,
it's really nice.
it's amazing. I bought John Carpenter's The Thing soundtrack and the original Godzilla 70th anniversary edition vinyl off of Waxwork Records,
Uh-huh.
and they apparently had some kind of printing issue, and they didn't let me know. So I
Oh.
was like, "Is this a scam?"
Yeah.
Reached out to them, and they're finally like, "Oh, just to let you know, there was a printing issue, and
Yeah.
it'll be shipped next month."
We're delayed forever. Yeah.
Yeah. But I got those in yesterday, and those are really good.
you need to Galaga guy had a link for there was a Streets of Rage vinyl, right? That I briefly got some of your show, and I don't know if that was like a UK link. It wasn't Mondo, but
Yeah.
the Streets of Rage soundtrack is pretty dope, and if that's on vinyl, that might be interesting for you, Chris.
It's
I don't know
on
if you're,
vinyl. I've seen it in person a few times.
but yeah,
don't
no,
think it's-
Chris.
I
That's
don't
what
think
Chris
it's
is
cheap.
buying. He's buying all these vinyls now. I like it. You know, it's good to you're addicted to something too.
So I'm looking at their vinyl offerings, and the first thing that I see that I strongly wonder about is a soundtrack for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, and Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou. Who is asking for these soundtracks? Like, who sits there and says, you know what, I really want to
Right now. On analog.
soundtrack to Prom Night 2. If somebody could get that for me, I want to put that on. the
Yeah.
record.
Well, I think what it is, and,
Oh,
and this I could
link
be
in the chat.
completely wrong on this, Travis, but like Waxworks Records does their own printing,
Uh-huh.
so they have to get the license for these soundtracks, and they're completely
Yeah.
different from what Mondo has. So I think each one of these vinyl record printer places or sellers has
Uh-huh.
like there's certain ones they try to get out and get like license for, but yeah, there's some on Mondo Records I've looked at and I've just been like, is somebody really asking for that specific?
I mean, because they even say that Death Waltz Recording Company and Mondo, in partnership with Water Tower Music, are proud to present the definitive
There you
vinyl
go.
release of A Nightmare
Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge, featuring the original score by Christopher Young. Like, are they proud? I would not say that I'm proud. Even if this was my company, I wouldn't say that I'm proud to present it. I'd be like, it's with some trepidation I'm offering this out to you guys. If you want to buy it for $60, who am I to
I'll
say?
take your money.
I
but
got some here. Right?
I'm not going to
Got
feel
some
good
here.
about it.
We put some work into it. It's not crap. I mean, but go ahead and get it.
They got quite a selection here.
No, they do, but that's what I'm saying is you go through it and it's like a
And
lot
it is
of
eclectic.
it. You're like,
Yeah.
who is asking
No,
for
it-
this?
Yeah.
Like I want to know how many copies of Prom Night 2's original motion picture soundtrack.
Hey
you
Travis,
have.
when were you going to come over to listen to Westworld season 3 with me on vinyl? Weren't we gonna?
Yeah, it's not
weren't we
going to
do
happen.
that? I thought,
That's the
I
answer
thought
to
we'd
that.
had
Get some
No.
tacos
that's
and
not on
listen
the
to that.
calendar. Yeah, that's
I would actually be more up for listening to the Prom Night one.
Who was saying who was going to get the Taylor Swift album? Was that Chris?
No.
The new album.
Showgirl. Who's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
get it?
Yeah, he's millions of people to
Oh,
answer
okay.
that question. See, that's an easy one.
Okay.
As opposed to 3 who wanted the Dragon Ball Super. Well, no,
That's
that one
a lot of
actually.
Gallagher guy might
I
like
was
the
gonna say,
Dragon Ball
wait,
one.
Oh,
there's
he
a
just said
Dragon Ball one?
He just
Yeah, I
I
just
knew it. He just said we
Yeah,
perked
yeah.
up right away.
There's, but
Find it again. Yeah, Gallagher guy likes Dragon Ball.
yeah, no, that's
Where
fair.
is it? Here we go.
But the Toxic Crusaders original television.
What
soundtrack-
about a Mighty Wind?
Well, Mighty Wind actually would be that you would argue, or you could argue, has demand. Yeah.
Or
to ironically own it, or to
Super-
genuinely listen to that? I mean, how do you genuinely listen to that soundtrack?
To
Yeah.
a Mighty Wind, the same way that you would the Spinal Tap album. They did release the Spinal Tap album. Like
I
3
know
of them,
I don't
think.
own any of them, but yeah.
No,
Here
me
you go.
neither.
Zack Snyder's Justice League original soundtrack 7 XLP box set for $200.
No. That those were crap compared to the new Superman movie, Chris.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. No.
Not according to Twitter today. Apparently, it's
really?
completely turned.
Oh, it's turned?
Yeah, people apparently do not like the new
Turned heel?
Superman movie.
What?
Yeah, that was
I actually didn't know that there was a second singles soundtrack with a bunch of outtakes and stuff.
What's on it?
So I did like some Spoon Man, an early version of Spoon Man by
Sure.
Chris Cornell, just on his.
Oh, we never end Mystery
Yeah.
Invader. We just go on and on and
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
and on.
Whenever
everyone
Danny
just falls
stops
asleep.
fucking, that's when we go home.
The Changeling soundtrack. There's another one. Like The Changeling actually is an underrated horror movie. I tell my kids this to watch. But the soundtrack, no, nobody wants it. No, nobody watches the movie.
The movie's great,
No, I know it is.
but
That's what I'm saying. It's very
I've never.
people forget about
I
it.
can.
but-
If you ask me what music there is from the movie, I couldn't tell you.
Mm-mm.
Well, there's going to be some hard hits on the
Oh.
piano in discordant fashion when there's a surprise.
Planet of the Vampires.
So how much is a
Hey,
Dragon Ball one?
Oh, don't buy the
Thor,
liquid
Thor
silver.
KC, be careful. Be
Yeah.
careful with those.
65 bucks.
Thor
65.
KC, be careful with those liquid-filled vinyls because I've heard of them splitting open
They break
Uh,
easy, yeah.
and they'll break easy and they'll ruin
Really?
everything. So be careful with those.
There's the link in the chat.
I didn't know that was a thing. Liquid filled vinyls.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's. I wouldn't ever do it.
Nope,
And-
I wouldn't either.
So what happens? They wear down and leak.
Stop spending
I can
your
believe
money
it.
on
Crazy.
stupid shit.
I mean, the vinyl record player is a needle that plays on
Yeah,
the top.
yeah,
so,
of course.
unless it's a incredibly thick vinyl, it's eventually going to get to the point where it will.
So they
Pop
did. They did a Mortal Kombat blood splattered filled one. I think they made 100 of them. I can't remember what company did it, but I saw a picture of somebody that was playing it, and they had played it a few times, and I don't know if it wasn't sealed properly, but it was probably the needle, and it split the corner, and there was the liquid filled spilled all over the place.
Jesus Christ!
Huh.
Oh my God!
So you want to be careful with that.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
gotta
on
get
you.
that sounder for my show. Just send me
Yeah,
the
I know.
whole sound.
I was thinking about putting in a couple of YouTube shorts too. If Dathan ever puts me.
Now-
Jesus Christ, my God.
I hate this one.
I've got a couple.
Now, here's the thing. Although I did trash on them for releasing the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 soundtrack, they do have the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors soundtrack. And since that has the banger hit Dream Warriors by Dokken, I'm pretty sure that one actually got some traction as some actual legitimate sales.
I'm curious what their best-selling album is. I wonder if they've ever said anything.
Who, Dawkins
Mondo.
or the Nightmare on
Yeah,
Elm Street?
whatever.
Oh, Mondo period.
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z.
Yeah,
Answer
probably
it right
one
now.
of the video game ones. Or the Evil Dead. They did the Evil Dead, the musical vinyl. So maybe that.
Well, there were a couple early ones that I bought when I first got into vinyl off of Mondo that I paid $20
Mhm.
a piece, and they shot up to
Got up in value.
$80.
Did you get Wrath of Khan?
Yep.
Yeah, I have Rathacon. I have it. I got
Or
it.
not
signed.
Wrath of
Khan's
Khan,
worth a lot.
Mad Max Fury Road was one of them.
Oh, okay.
But like they don't even sell a couple of the ones that I bought anymore. So
I like at the bottom they ask me, can't find what you're looking for? Search here. No, I think I found more than I was
Yeah.
looking for.
Yeah, Thor
I
Casey,
don't- I
there's
don't-
some good display cases that you can get on Amazon for like $25-$30. They're pretty good.
There's a
Bored as
song
fuck.
on the Superman soundtrack that plays all the time on shorts on YouTube. It's like
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
the
yeah, I
punk
hear
rocker. Yes, I am. Like it's like all the time.
That's
I'm
what
like,
you got to
I don't
do
know
if you
what the-
want a viral video. Just get some music that's you hear all the time, and you know.
so you're
Danny
saying
will
I
tell
should
you.
put Taylor Swift on all my music from here on out, and
It's whatever's
my
hot.
Ooh,
Anyway,
great.
did you guys want to talk?
I'm very
Can we
interested.
talk about Alien before we wrap this up? Who watched it?
Do it.
I watched it.
Dathan watched it. Did Eric watch Alien?
Dathan watched it.
Yeah.
Not it.
I have not seen it yet.
You can hear it.
It looks cool.
It's good, you guys. Like I think I like it better than.
It's good. Good.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
told
better
you.
than. It's better than Alien Romulus, and
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just a TV show. Like I'm generally like really excited to see where they're going with it because it's not just Alien. Like there's some good science fiction concepts in here about transference from like it deals with AI, and then humans controlling.
They sprinkled some AI on it.
Transferring the human mind onto an AI, onto a robot body, and that's
It's never been done before.
well, it's good science fiction. So, like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, of course.
Anyway, I'm not
Of course
talking
it is.
about the real life, but then you got the aliens, and they've done a great job. Like, I don't know, Chris, what do you think?
It's good, but I don't know. There's some weird like pacing issues that were going on with the first like episode and a half, and then the second half of the second episode it like really picked up, and I was just like, okay, I'm really getting into this, but I don't know where we're gonna go. Like, is this going to be about the alien? Is this going to be about just the two competing corporations, essentially? Like, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's really good what they've shown so far.
I remember having conversations with you about like movies and stuff like that. Like we'd want them to like really push the envelope, and like I remember like talking to you about something like I wish they did a rated R version of this. And man, like I can't believe some of the stuff they've actually shown on. This is on TV, right? Like they did a whole scene where this alien just massacres everybody, really, and like it's there, and like they just went for it. It's like I don't know. I thought I was really impressed, and I kind of like that stuff.
It's not the same. It's not the same kind of TV shows that we've seen in the past.
Right.
It's obvious that we've reached a point here where what they can show on TV, they're not concerned with how graphic it gets. And I think with all the horror movies I've seen in the last year, I've kind of become desensitized to a lot of the violence and everything. And maybe that also plays into me sitting there watching this show and just being like, yeah, this is cool. but it's nothing I haven't seen in the last year.
Is Patrick Warburton in any capacity, like zany voiceover acting at
No,
all?
unfortunately, no.
I'm out.
No, Mystery and Quarter. We already had a fight last week over the best Zelda game. So
Yeah,
Which is what?
it's
No, we didn't have a fight. You just
We're
got
not
your
going there
panties in a
again.
bundle over my list. That's what it was.
All right. I was going to go over one more list here. If you
Okay, what's the
like,
list?
Metroid just had its 39th birthday. The original Metroid. What are your? I'll save it to the top 3. What are your top 3 Metroid games, you guys? Just like off the top of your head.
I will go last. I'll go last again.
Okay, I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Damn,
I'll go first.
I'll go second. I'll go second.
I haven't played this.
Okay. I'll go second then. Never touched this franchise in my life. I'm out.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Danny, you are really disappointing us. Like, you talk about arcade games.
Wait,
Like,
so is Metroid going to be on an iconic arcade, or how is that going to work?
Actually, I lied. Okay, so I can put number 1 is Metroid Prime.
I played that one,
because
yeah.
I
That's
did
good.
play that on game.
That's a good game.
Okay. You stole my list. You stole
So
my
that's what
list.
I have nothing to compare it to. I know, but I got nothing to compare it to.
okay.
I can go
All
next. Mine's Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 because that's all I've ever played in Metroid.
Oh yeah.
I've
And you
never,
rank it in
never
that order?
played
Is that
3.
right? Me
I just
too.
bought 3 this year, and I've never played it. But I'm hoping.
So it's safe to say Galaga Guy is a better
That's
Metroid
fair.
fan than you.
Fair.
Okay.
I didn't say I beat it or nothing. I just played it. I was like, oh, this is cool. I played it for a while.
You don't have to. All you have to do is look at it,
Yeah.
and you've beat Eric.
Okay. I beat you, Eric.
I accept.
Right.
I accept this defeat.
You've now been dethroned
Yeah.
as the Metroid fan.
right, Chris, what's your top 3, buddy?
With this one, I would go with Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime 1, and then
Metroid Dread is number 1.
No, 3.
Oh, I have played Metroid Dread.
Cool.
I have
Okay.
played Metroid Dread.
Metroid Dread is 3.
All right.
Metroid Prime is 2, and
Uh-huh.
then Metroid 2 for the Super NES.
Yeah. Well, I think it's technically 3. I think Samus Returns on the Game Boys too, but we all know what you mean.
Yeah, it was number 2 because I really like that one. Well, Super NES version, whichever one that was.
Yeah.
So that'd be my list.
Okay, Goofy Foot says
How can the first Metroid not be your favorite one?
that's what Dathan's going to say.
Super Metroid, that's what it was.
Super Metroid. Yeah.
I didn't have
Super
music
Metroid
playing.
it was just a much better game than the first Metroid game.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
Alikrian, that was one of his streams he did on his YouTube channel. I remember him doing some Super Metroid, I believe, or Metroid Fusion. It was one of those two, or he got pretty far in one of them on, this was like 10 years ago or something, right, David? Anyway, yeah, it was really cool.
Fusion's
All right.
really good. Fusion is really good.
Who wants to go next? Am I going next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I would say in third place the original Metroid, in second place Prime, and in first place Super Metroid.
That's
Oh wow.
pretty solid. But you like that original one on NES.
It was. I mean, a lot of people watching are probably younger than I am, but playing a game like Metroid on the NES when all you've had are like the standard black label Nintendo games of, you know, Popeye or Kung Fu,
Mhm.
or, you know, there's a Donkey Kong where you go up the level and then it's the next level and you go up the level and it's the next you know what I mean? But to be presented with this
Yeah,
open
yeah.
world, atmospheric, dark, kind of scary, to be honest, when you're, you know, 8 or whatever, game on a home system was a radical different thing. It really was. And it
Yeah, but didn't Zelda release at the same time as Metroid? Like you had Zelda, right?
so I think Metroid might have been a little bit earlier because Zelda,
Was it earlier? Okay, that's
because
what I was
Metroid
curious about.
uses the passcode technology, and Zelda
Uh-huh.
in
Oh, yeah.
Japan
Oh, I
might
hated
have
that
been
passcode
earlier.
shit.
the Japanese Zelda might have been earlier, but in order to port that, disc technology from the original Japanese Zelda to here, they needed to implement the battery pack and the RAM to save the game and all that stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
And I think that pushed Zelda out to a later launch date than Metroid here, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But so yeah, in that way, I think Metroid beat Zelda to the punch. But more importantly, Zelda's like fun and like cute and adventurous. This was dark and gritty and scary in ways that Zelda totally wasn't. But that it.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
I mean, the music in that game alone is terrifying. And that was something unique for home systems at the time, at least in my world, and it totally captured me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Encoder.
Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't know he'd be here.
Biggie D, you're gonna trigger Dathan again here.
Also,
he thinks the best Zelda is
everyone's got their own list.
Listen.
Everyone has their
you can be wrong.
What they think.
You're welcome to be wrong. It's fine.
To me, when you say Zelda, isn't it the Link to a Past or whatever on Super Nintendo? That's the only Zelda like that I know of. Like, right? Am I wrong? Like,
you're wrong.
That's the one right there. Like, you don't think anything else.
Legend of Zelda is what
that was. Danny, that was actually my number one as well.
All right, I'm gonna give my list.
I'm making your list.
Here's my list for this. 3 is I'm gonna say Metroid Fusion on Game Boy Advance.
Great game.
Number 2, I'm gonna say is Metroid Dread because I really like that game.
It's fun. That's a good one.
And then number 1, I gotta go with Super Metroid.
You can't miss.
So all right, I want to hear it now. What's Dathan? Dathan, you're gonna whatever you say is wrong, but unless you match my list. All right, let's hear it.
Number 1 is Super Metroid Super Nintendo. Number 2 is Metroid on NES. Number 3 is Metroid Prime on GameCube. Those are my 3.
Yeah, I don't know. You and Eric like those NES games, but I don't know. I just feel like
it was an unmatched experience at the time.
But like I don't know. But looking back, I don't know. It's hard for me because like I just don't. I think Dread is really better than some of those games in a lot of aspects.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Nostalgia plays a very heavy part in video games for me. It always has. It always will.
Yeah.
So when we talk about these lists, and when I say the OG Zelda is my favorite game, it takes me back. We talk about Metroid, it takes me back. And so that nostalgia for me outweighs playing something on the 3DS right now, and it always will. That's just how it is for me.
So it's not. I don't think it's accidental that we're talking about Metroid right after talking about Alien, because the creators of Metroid were
heavily
influenced. They've been explicitly influenced. One of the bad guys in Metroid is called Ridley. That's not an accident. The protagonist in Metroid is a female. That's not an accident. All that stuff was lifted from Alien. And
Biggie D, come on. What is going on here, buddy?
I mean, to talk about the nostalgia part, Danny posted on the Discord. I forgot who had it, but someone did a custom cab of Golden Axe, and it looked so good. And when I was seeing the picture of it, it just reminded me instantly of a pizza parlor. Seeing a row of games and seeing Golden Axe and all these games, and you could just close your eyes and you could smell like the pizza place and like how well it was. And that's
if you want to talk about people smelling pizza place, go talk to Gallagher guy, because he goes to like every pizza place in Ohio. You see his video? Shout out to his channel.
I did catch some highlights there.
I was on pins and needles if you were gonna make it within that 30 minutes. But you made it, dude.
I was too. Yeah, I had one. It was 103 when I walked in. I hit the timer. It was 101. It was really fun.
If Chris did that same challenge, Chris, like you would, I guarantee you would not make it under 30 minutes. Have you seen his video?
I watched his video.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think I could do it.
there's no 30 minutes here in town. Like, I'd be
What?
surprised if
Getting
you get
pizza
a
in 30
pizza.
minutes.
Yeah,
I'd be
that's the
surprised
problem.
if you get a pizza within 40 minutes.
Yeah, how Sheldon? How early did you have to phone these in?
I did it earlier that day. I was like, all right, I got on the apps and
Okay.
actually they're all apps, yeah. And I ordered them earlier. And it's like, all right, so they'll be ready at think it was 6 o'clock. So at like
Did you stagger the
till-
pickup times, or did you just like, okay, everybody
No.
ready at 6, and wherever I get to first better
Yep.
be ready? Okay,
Yep.
that's what I
So
would have done.
I did it like 10 minutes till, which thank goodness I did, because the first place, if you saw the video, I'm like 12 minutes in, I only with one pizza. I'm like, bro, this is not going to go well. Like, thank goodness they're all like super close. Like I was like, I want to have like I'll be like 45 minutes in, but no, it all worked out.
What were you trying to do? Get to every pizza place around you in
Yeah.
30 minutes?
And I had to do 5 pizzas within
5
30 minutes. Pick up
Right.
5 pizzas because it's supposed to be in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the
In the movie,
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't get it in 30
Yeah.
minutes free.
Okay, I got a new
Uh-huh.
top list here, and maybe we'll cut out. What are your guys' top 3 chain pizza places? Because
chain.
chain pizzas, not like a local joint. I want
You got to give me a list of what you
Like-
consider.
Yeah, like
chain.
is
Domino's, Pizza Hut,
Abby's?
Caesars.
Do people know
Yeah.
Abby's Pizza?
No, Abby's is not
Yeah,
a
but
chain.
it's like,
no.
yeah,
Abby's not-
Abby's
I mean,
isn't
it
a
is,
chain.
but
Abby,
not
Papa
there.
John's. Well, yeah, I mean, like Papa John's though is everywhere, right? Like you
Yeah,
know, Papa
sure.
John's. It's that-
There's only one Papa John's here in town, and it's like on the other side of town. I don't know if I've ever eaten it.
But
Doesn't
you
All
know
right,
it.
I guess I'll go
Point
first.
is, it's
okay.
here, and you know
I guess I'll go first here. All right.
Yeah.
I guess
Don't
you
name
gotta.
some Chicago pizzas.
No. Yeah, Lou Malnati, right? Giordano's, Gino's Eats.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
So honestly, though, like if you're just being like realistic with it, like obviously number 1 would be Pizza Hut because it just tastes the best, but it's also the most expensive. So that I would say maybe in line here you go Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and then I gotta say Domino's. And the reason why is because it's the most affordable. Like anybody here is $6.99. You get a couple mediums, the family's
Sure.
fed, and you're done, right? If you go to any of these pizza places, they're gonna rob you for Peter Paul and everything for your.
Yeah.
It's insane how expensive things are. We were talking
$40 for a large pizza. You're like, okay.
It's so I mean you gotta go Domino's number 1 because it doesn't taste the worst. I'm saying it, when any of these companies make something fresh, if you get fresh McDonald's, it fucking rocks. But if you
Right.
get something that's made, with someone that doesn't care, everything sucks then. So it's very like, wishy-washy, but you get some banging Domino's and it is on point. And if it's for a good price, it's a win-win.
All right. Anyone else? Who else would go next?
I don't. I couldn't name any other ones. National.
Any other ones? Which ones? I think I would go. I think I would go
Is
with.
Papa Murphy's a national one?
I think so.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, it is.
They're
But
pretty
they're
good.
expensive.
I think I would go. I think I would go with bottom would be Pizza
What?
Hut.
What?
Actually, yeah, actually, bottom would
Oh.
be Pizza Hut.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think second, I
God.
think I would put Domino's above Pizza Hut
Wow.
because Domino's changed their pizza recipe years ago, and it actually wasn't bad for a thin crust pizza. Pizza Hut back in the day.
That's what.
was
That's
good,
Yes.
why I would rank it 1.
good back in the
Yeah.
day, but it's
Not
not
anymore,
the
but,
same.
like,
Where you
I'm
had
talking
like
book
the
it,
Metal
buffet and the
Hut,
Neo
with the
Geo
buffet,
there.
and the
Yeah,
red
yeah.
cups.
Yeah, it was good
Yeah,
back in the
like-
day, but then they did away with it. So part of why I put it so low is because I'm angry, right? Whereas Domino's
Right,
only went
right.
up,
That's true.
so
that's
that's
true.
why they get
that's
a
true.
notch above it. But then I think what I'd put above all of them right now is the Mod Pizza place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Mod Pizza out on?
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I'd put
I
it
would
above
definitely
it.
put it above that. yeah.
It's actually
not
not
bad.
bad pizza.
They have you can get a
it's not
salad at
bad.
Mod Pizza.
Well, I throw that out.
What
the
about
window.
Sbarro?
But the actual pizza from Mod Pizza is not
Yeah.
bad.
I can't argue with that.
The other places aren't like good, but Mod Pizza could actually
Mystery
be
Encoder does not
considered good.
like what you're saying.
Yeah,
Travis.
his favorite's Sbarro.
That's fine.
He's gonna put Sbarro number 1. Okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
there you go.
Sbarro's still a thing. Mall.
Yeah, yeah.
They used to be in every mall, and now malls are kind of dying off. So
Yeah,
Well-
Blaze Pizza is the same as Mod Pizza. It's like the same exact concept.
Yeah, it's the same as Mod
The
Pizza,
problem-
right? As a matter of fact, we had a Blaze Pizza open
CC's.
up right
We,
next to a
we
Mod
never had
Pizza,
CC's out here.
but the Blaze closed. Like
Oh
straight
wow,
away.
okay.
So Mod must be
CC's
better.
is awesome, but we
Yeah,
never
yeah.
had it out here. Like when you want to eat an entire
Oh,
buffet of garbage pizza.
CC's the
for
$5.
$5.
Yeah, garbage. Exactly.
Oh yeah, dude, that was the bomb.
100%.
We never had it here.
100%.
It was never here. And so the first time I encountered, I was like, I was in Tennessee or something. My buddy was like, "Hey, let's go to CC's," and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And it's like, "You got $5?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, let's get diarrhea." And we went and did it. It was awesome.
The problem I have with,
now,
the problem I have
It
with
was-
Mod is
Mystery, that's
you go to Mod and you literally want to get all the toppings, and it's a thin crust, and the thing just falls apart on you.
It's
so
on
that's
you.
my own
It's
fault.
on you.
That's
yeah.
on me because
Yeah, that's
everything
on
looks
you.
so good that I'm like, oh yeah, add that. It's
But
all-
I
it's
understand.
all the
How do
same
you
price,
resist
right?
the impulse? How do you be like,
Exactly,
"Oh,
yeah.
it's free. Let's put more free
Exactly.
stuff on the thing."
It's like the ice cream places. Well, that's
Right.
not free.
The
When you
frozen
want to add
yogurt.
everything,
The frozen
then it's like
yogurt.
$25
Yeah.
at the end. You're like, oh geez, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Chris, do you have anything? Dathan, what's your favorite chain?
I mean, honestly, California Pizza Chicken is my favorite pizza
Really? Okay.
chain.
Huh.
Do they have California pizza in
The
Cal-
problem with Domino's, like Domino's is a place that I order anything but their pizza from. Like I'll get their wings or I'll get their sandwiches.
Interesting.
I don't really care for them. Pizza Hut's one of those places that, yeah, back in the day they used to be
yeah, back
great
in the day it
to
was
go
good.
to. But most of the, like, I've never had Mod Pizza. I can't tell you if it's good or bad. Mystery Encoder apparently doesn't like California Pizza Chicken.
Chicken or kitchen?
Whatever. It's all the same.
At this point, it's all the same. Sabaro, I think I had a couple of pieces back in the day. Like,
Of course you
during high
did.
school, but
Yeah, you were.
Of course you
were
did.
in-
It was
you
at the
were in
mall,
Salem
right?
Mall, and you
Yeah,
had to
like-
eat something
That's-
yeah.
with
Yeah.
Sbarro's.
No, the Sabaro
yeah.
is where you'd go
Yeah.
to get drugs in high school. You go to the Sabaro and you ask the guy behind the counter for stuff. That's where you got
Yeah,
stuff,
give me
right?
the
Am I
baked
right?
ziti in a dime bag, right? And then
Papa
then-
John's is one of those places that I wouldn't go back to ever again. Like
yeah.
every
Papa John's.
experience I've had with Papa
Christ,
John's has
my
been
God.
bad.
Like my first one was good, and then I waited a couple years and tried it again, and I was like, "Oh, what happened? Or did I get lucky, or what?"
And that's the thing to what I was saying. It's like when everything's made fresh and good, it is fucking banging. But if you
Yeah.
get some bozos in there in the kitchen that don't know what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing, it sucks. And that's like anywhere, right? So
Chuck E.
it's hard to.
Cheese.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese too.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good
Chuck
one.
E.
Yeah.
Cheese dope. Chuck E. Cheese dope.
Chuck E. Cheese used to be
It's
dope, yeah.
legendary.
But I'm
No, it's
trying.
not.
Yes, it is. It's not good.
It could
The
it,
animatronic band.
just because something is legendary doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's
But
good.
I'm trying to think of the buffet pizza place that used to be in Oregon.
Izzy's.
Izzy's.
Yes, Izzy's.
I
That
used to
was,
love
Izzy's,
Izzy's.
yeah.
Yeah.
Izzy's was
that
great.
was where
Because
the
it wasn't just pizza. You go there, you do the pizza and the the JoJo's and the salad and the
Yeah,
breadsticks,
fried
and
chicken.
the
God,
fried
it was-
chicken, and you could
No,
get
no, you're-
everything.
you're-
You kept going back.
Here, hold on,
Desserts,
hold on,
man?
hold on.
Ooh,
No, no, no.
ooh.
Eric,
Dude.
Eric. Here's the thing with Izzy's. So our friend back in the day, my friend back in the day, Jim, he worked at Izzy's. So I had my fill of Izzy's because at
Oh,
the end of the
Jim.
night, what Jim would do is he would open up the back door of Izzy and his truck bed, and he'd huck in a whole bunch of boxes of
Yeah.
cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
The
Oh, their cinnamon rolls are
that they
good.
made, and the pizzas. So then he'd head home, and we'd go over to his place. He lived with his parents. We're like right out
Yeah.
of high school. We'd go to his place and drink all of his parents' booze, and then
Yeah.
pass out, and then wake up.
Eat
and his
pizza,
mom was
cinnamon
so
rolls.
Wake up and smell the fresh baked pizzas
that's
and
great.
cinnamon rolls. She'd feed us these things as we're working
Sure.
off our hangovers, and she'd always say, those people at Izzy's,
so
they're so
nice.
great, you guys. They give you
Free-
guys
free
these
food.
pizzas and these cinnamon rolls, It's like, yeah, mom, yeah, they just give it to us. It's one of the
Yeah.
bonuses of working
What
there.
an ugly thing to say.
Jim, incidentally, the only person I've ever known who could selectively regurgitate whatever he wanted that was in his stomach. He
Yeah,
could
that's true.
pick out whatever he wanted and throw it up.
if we were to talk like non like chain, I think Lou Malnati's for me
Lou
is, like,
Malnati's is
the
dope.
best pizza.
It's great.
Like you
Great.
can go thin crust, you can go Chicago deep dish. You
Yep.
cannot go wrong. It's
Every
just-
time-
it's so good.
Every time I'm in town, we go to Lou's.
And it's consistent, right? You don't get this. Well, I hope someone's good in the kitchen at Domino's tonight because I really want something nice. It's always consistent.
I think I've been to like 3 different locations, and they've all been phenomenal. Lou's is great.
Yeah, but I went to Lou Malnati's so I'm gonna throw shade at it. And all of us went to Lou Malnati's for a work event. All of us got sick. How do you get sick from pizza?
That I don't know.
Like, it can't happen,
No,
right? But
I just figured it out. Jim transferred to Lou Malnati's, and
you got to check what their food safety scores are.
Yeah, well,
it was insane because all of us. It's like, and I said to everybody, "Is we're all sick the next day." I'm like, "How does
are they
this
washing
happen?
their hands?"
All we had was deep dish pizza. Like, there's no way it came out steaming hot. Everything should.
Dude, you go in the bathroom and check the sink and see if it's wet. If the bottom of the sink is not wet, they are not washing their hands.
But that gets killed off in the oven, you know.
Well, I'm calling out
that'll get killed off, you know,
in the loop. Yeah, it should have.
Well,
That's
and
what
then
I thought.
yeah.
Anyway,
do they have? Are they using their paper towels? Like, are people actually using that? Like, just I don't know, just things to look at.
So my review of Lou Malnati's is tainted from a night of food poisoning.
That's fair.
But yeah, it was, and to be honest with you, deep dish to me, and I will give it to the people of Chicago that warned me. Deep dish isn't pizza to a lot of people, right?
People said Giordano's.
Lasagna.
People said go to Giordano's, and I was like, okay, that was the first place I went to, and I was like, I don't get it, I don't understand. And then somebody else said, oh no, you need to go to Lou's, and I went to Lou's, and I was like, okay, I get it now.
And then you liked that. Yeah. Now, all that being said, the only Pizza Hut pizza that I liked when I was a kid was the deep dish that they made, right?
But
Like, I understand
the
deep dish.
There's like a pool of grease in the
But-
bottom, and it like the buttery,
Kind of
crusty,
basically fries
almost
and
focaccia
Right,
texture at the
right,
bottom
yeah.
of the, I remember that.
Yeah.
I like pizza cake
Yeah.
the next day for leftovers. That's my
You slide that into the oven and it tastes phenomenal.
It does
Oh my
really
God.
good the
Yeah.
next day.
But I like the thinnest of crust pizzas, corner.
They
case.
make
Like, that's
make a
what I
good
like.
thin crust there because I was getting that a lot too. You know, it sucks. We
Yeah.
actually had a Lou's, so a GameStop like a couple blocks down from my house closed, and a Lou's went in there. I was like, "No way, dude! Chicago's coming up here, baby!" And I got so excited. It was there for like 2 years, and they just like closed 6 months ago. I'm like, "Dang it!" And so we got it for the last time, kind of thing. Goofy, take care, man. See you later.
Yeah.
But to the price point, we were talking about like money as far as Domino's stuff. If you get a Lou's pizza, like a deep dish, you're getting like 4 meals out of that.
Yeah.
So you divide that up.
Because,
and
it lasts you for
you get
forever,
2 slices
right,
and
yeah.
you're full.
You're toast.
You're
toast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. But it's not. I would argue it's not pizza. It's its own.
it's its
thing.
own thing, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like, at least pizza that I'm used to.
It's
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
cake is what Jason and people call it, kind of.
Gallagher
thing.
guy, what's your
Lasagna,
favorite
I've heard.
You so
Chain pizzas.
Well, yeah, you're the expert.
yeah.
now.
You bought all 5. What's your favorite here?
Yeah.
Out of those
Yeah.
ones, I'd have to say, well, okay, like Corner K was saying, like it depends on who's making it, and honestly, I've been to a lot of Papa John's. Then they're usually just okay, but the one here in town, I don't know what they do differently, but their pizza tastes way better than any other Papa John's I've ever had. So I'd probably put that
Huh.
as like my number. I'd say that'd probably be my number 2. My number 3 would probably be Domino's here, just the one here in town, because I've been to the other ones too, and for some reason they make theirs really good too. I don't know what they do differently here. And my number 1 would be Pizza Hut because I have I like Pizza Hut, and I just have so many memories with Pizza Hut. From Book It, and then we get my own little personal pan pizzas and stuff. I played my first arcade at a Pizza Hut. That was Galaga for the very first time. Like, Pizza Hut's it's Pizza Hut. So, I wish
you
they
go.
have changed though a lot. They're not near as good as what they used to be, but they're still
when you
pretty
go
good.
to Pizza Hut, Now you never
Yeah.
see like the guys making the pizza. They're like in the back.
Wait, have you guys seen the vintage Pizza Huts?
Wait, how do you go to a
They're-
Pizza Hut? Yeah,
You guys know
no,
what I'm
where?
talking about?
Where
There's
at?
like a class of Pizza Huts
Uh-uh.
called like vintage or whatever. I think it's vintage
Oh,
Pizza
no.
Huts, and it has the buffet. It has the people in the back making the
Oh, that's
in the
dope.
kitchen. Like, it's got the
It
red
has
and
the red
white
cups.
plastic. Yeah, it's got the red plastic
No
cups.
way.
It's
What?
got
I remember
red and
the
white
like the
gingham
chandelier kind of thing.
chandelier.
Yeah.
Where are
glass.
these at?
I think the closest one to us might be in Idaho. I think I looked it up and I was like, I need to make a pilgrimage because, yeah, but
And
Yeah,
they're
but the pizza's not the old recipe though, right?
I don't know. I've never been. Let's find out. Let's go road trip.
their
Do it.
pasta
Oh,
is
right
good
now.
too. Their pasta is really good.
Chris,
And
So
then, like,
this
the
is how it is.
stick.
Like
Oh man.
depending on where you're at, because like we have 2 Pizza Huts where I live, and
Mhm.
one delivers and one does not. And the one that delivers is hot garbage. The pizza's
Yeah.
always awful. But then you go to the one where it doesn't deliver and you can actually sit inside, and it's phenomenal every time. So it's like
Mhm.
it honestly,
it's,
same
it's the
town.
flip of the coin, man. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so we actually I'll take a long story and make it really short. We have a Pizza Hut by us. It's like in a town over, and we used to get from them. We do not anymore because in the news, the manager was murdered in the kitchen. There was blood everywhere. Nobody cleaned it up. Decided to keep making pizzas. Nobody knew this guy was dead. His body, apparently, according to the news, was stuffed in a garbage can. Yeah, there you go. X-Files or whatever. Unsolved Mysteries. His body was next to the building, like by the dumpsters, and it was discovered 3 days later. So, I mean, you clearly don't clean your kitchen.
how do you know all
If
this
you-
information?
It was on the news, man. It was crazy.
Oh, sure.
You said it was on the news.
The
But here's,
news.
here's the thing.
No, quite a lot of details
Well,
here.
this
Dana.
guy, the guy that killed him was over like $700 or something.
That's tragic.
Insanity.
That's-
Like,
Did you take one of your
it's
arcade
just-
one-ups?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, jeez.
But like we just don't eat at that one, and that's the only one that's close enough. So we haven't gotten Pizza Hut in a long time because this happened like several years back.
Oh, it was Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it's
that this
Pizza Hut. Yep,
happened
yep,
at.
yeah.
Oh, well,
But it
yeah.
sucks because
It's
we
not worth eating
really
it then.
like Pizza Hut's good. We like it, so I don't. Sucks though.
Yeah, but if it was like really good, you'd still eat it.
Even the
Is
murder.
it blood? Is it
Even the
blood or is it
murder.
red sauce? What is it? It's like, what is it? You know?
You'd say something to yourself like, well, at least they took action when they didn't like
Yeah,
what they
right.
saw. It's under new
Yeah,
management.
it's crazy. That was a crazy
Okay.
story in the news.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy cow.
Nathan, what's your favorite pizza
Oh.
here?
I
And
don't
it's
know.
whatever you say is wrong.
I'm just here just to listen to everybody. I mean, if you're talking pizza chains,
Yeah, it's got to be
I'd probably
changed.
just go Pizza Hut, and that's it. I'm not gonna do a 2 or a 3 because I just don't give a shit.
Okay, now, here's a
Yeah.
question. Your favorite frozen pizza? Just
That's a good
Um,
no, that's it. That's it.
I think
Party pizzas.
Totino's?
Totino's
Yeah,
party
yeah, yeah.
pizzas.
But
Can't
you
go
know,
wrong.
okay.
Red Baron is not too bad. I don't mind
Okay.
those. Those aren't.
Okay.
Those are okay.
My kids have gotten me into the bagel bites. I think they're fine.
What are you 8? Like, come on, man.
But he
They're
said his
not
kids.
pizzas.
He's gonna go watch cartoons, eat bagel bites, and play in the claw machine.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not pizzas though. They're bagels with cheese.
Yeah,
That's
that's a little
What a
different,
pizza
buddy.
is, pretty much.
Here,
Yeah,
have you guys? Let me
No,
knock
no.
your socks off a little bit here. Have you any of you guys ever had a home run in pizza?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
go to your store and just get a plain pepperoni home run in. It's got buttery crust. I swear to God, you guys,
I don't think they're distributed.
that
around
would
here.
that would be a tragedy because they're phenomenal. They're so good. Like Ryan, see if you could Google search it, see what comes up in a local grocery store or something. Like I
What
think
is
that
it
would
called?
be home
Home
run
run
in.
in.
Yeah, home run in.
Oh no, yeah, it says I can get one
Yeah.
tomorrow at Safe.
So
Yeah,
go
for
get it. Trust
$6.99.
me. Look at what a deal.
Yeah.
And it's like the best frozen pizza. I think Connie's would come number 2 for me. Connie's makes a really good one too. A lot of sauce on that.
Well, you say that, but Luminaldi ships frozen pizzas out, right?
Yeah, they do. Yep.
Like, so wouldn't that be the best frozen pizza?
I've never
technically,
had-
or are
I've
those
never had
things
their
no
I
frozen
good?
guess yes, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't classify that as like a frozen pizza, right? Because that's like you're getting loose.
Because it's
you
not
get
cheap.
loose, you get exactly. You get something that's like
Yeah.
you get something fresh from them or whatever, you know. But
I just wonder how well they reheat in the oven one of those frozen pizzas if you've just got a standard non-commercial.
that's a
oven,
good
right?
question because I know like when I go to reheat the leftovers, it tastes great.
Mhm.
You know, I put all my pizza in the oven.
Yeah, but you're not doing it from
Exactly.
frozen to
That's the
go,
thing. So
right?
who
Like, you know.
truly? Yeah, I haven't really done that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was gonna say,
yeah,
back.
go try
Oh,
that.
hey,
And
look at this.
let me know how
I know.
how you think
On
it
a
tastes.
serious note, I really like mod pizza is really good. If because my favorite like ingredient that's like not pepperoni and the normal kind of stuff is pesto. I really like pesto on pizza. Like it, feel like it tastes amazing, and you can do all that stuff on mod pizza. And I don't think really like a lot of the other chains have that. So I might go with mod as my number
You're
one.
changing you're joining the dark side. You changed your vote.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could be a.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, Chris is sharing in the chat the Pizza Hut Classic. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm there.
That'd be a good thing to start out. I feel like that'd be popular. Oh, Mountain Mike's is really good. We have a Mountain
I've never
Mike's
heard of that,
here,
though.
and that's
Yeah.
that's a chain
I've never heard of it.
that's like West Coast, I think. No.
Yeah, well, it's mountains. You know, there's no mountains in the Midwest, so.
Air fryers.
No, but if you go
do-
east, you can hit the Appalachians.
Yeah, the
exactly.
Appalachians and everything in between.
Get lost on a trail, never come home.
Never come home, never come back,
could-
and it was the best
You could
experience
be
I've heard.
you could be the next pizza sauce. You just don't know.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight before we go? I appreciate everyone coming on. It's been pretty fun with Danny. Thank you. Sheldon, Gallagher guy. Dude, you got a light show going on back there. Are you falling asleep?
It's party time.
Actually, there's a couple of these in Ohio. I'm looking at this.
Yeah,
There's
saw
no
the
Oregon out here, but yeah, Ohio's
heard
got them, and I figured
It
Ohio would
only
have 'em.
takes $25,000 to start a Domino's chain. Is what I
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
hell, if we all pitch in, I
Oh.
mean, split
It's
it
not
evenly,
bad.
you know.
because Domino's
Yeah,
they'll do all the advertising for you, and I guess you have to like pay like a royalty every time you like sell a pizza and stuff.
Sure.
But they do a lot of the other stuff for you, like national commercials and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I'm sure there's more costs involved, like you got to pay people and stuff, but who cares about
Well,
that?
yeah, unless you're gonna run the pizzas, Ryan. Like I can say and be the GM if you go run the pizzas for us. We need somebody on the oven. We need somebody on the toppings and the dishes. All right, and we're all covered. Aso Jax, I need you to hop on dish. Start watching them.
Dathan wants to do our own commercials, though. It's just like a mini mall. He's gonna put it
That's
together.
right. A mini mall, flea market.
It's gonna
That's
be
right.
it's gonna be great.
All right.
Aso Jax Media Pizza. Let's go.
You know, it's got a kind of a nice ring to it, a little bit.
It really does.
Think about it.
People will
They give
want
you
to click on
pizza
that.
grounds. Pizza grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've got a picture of the pizzas on the retro thing, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like the old school pizza.
Oh, you're
Let's
talking about
find
the-
out. You don't know. Let's find out.
I'm not going all the way out.
I'm not driving
How
to
far is
Idaho.
it? How far is it? Oh, it's like a whole nother state over.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's many states.
No one
over.
drives
yeah.
out to Idaho.
It doesn't look like there's even there's not
No,
even
it
in
isn't.
Idaho.
I checked.
According to the
Well,
site,
where
there
is
isn't
it?
one.
Where's the nearest
I think
one?
Texas might be the closest one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a ways.
yeah, boy.
It's a
let's
drive.
go.
Is there one? Is there one in Wisconsin?
This
Can you
is-
check?
Yeah, Wisconsin has a few.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, let me know.
Why does
Let's see how close.
Wisconsin have any?
I don't check the Discord, dude.
Wisconsin
I'll
has
take
like
the-
good
I'll take the
pizza
family
outside of
there.
this, don't they?
Wisconsin. Let's see.
Black
Oh
River
my God.
Falls.
Black River Falls.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
Just
sorry.
hope we go to Texas. You better open carry.
Get her done. Hey, how far? Wait, you said way up north. How far is it from Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, is that an Algonquin?
It's an Algonquin word. It means the good land.
I don't know. It says it's on 666I something.
I like how Danny like can't click the
Yeah,
link and just
small
look.
music.
I know. I don't know how you guys are doing this. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
Google machine. What are you talking about?
that was the Jason put the link in the chat so you can look.
Oh,
it
I
up.
didn't see that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, just look it up for me. Just how far away is it from my house? Like,
I just
Yeah, you got to
I
go.
think Jason
you
fell
drive
asleep.
me? Is that? can't even.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Nothing.
Stop spending your money on stupid shit.
Oh, I forgot. I put that to one of my F keys at the top.
Stop
FT.
spending your money on stupid shit.
Uh,
No, anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys.
oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I just put the
Yeah.
address in the private
Let's see.
chat.
I'm gonna see how far that is away. We'll go to the old Google Maps.
You got to make
gonna
sure you're
be-
not. I don't know what states you're like you can't go into anymore, Annie, because like you have like legal issues or whatever. But yeah, just
What are you
double check. Double check. You know,
Oh my God! They show
got-
the building.
you got
It's
a couple felonies over here or whatever. You know,
Yeah, let's see.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
How do we? Okay, directions.
These guys don't even stream 24/7.
Oh, dude, I'm not going to this. It's like 3 hours away.
Oh, that's a
A Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Come on.
No,
ours is
it's.
Texas away, bro. That's you're
I'll
going.
see. I'll see if they'll deliver. No, I'm just kidding. 3 hour
If,
drive.
if there was
no.
a Pizza Hut Classic within 3 hours away from me, I think I would go check
Yeah.
it out.
Let's fly somewhere, and then that's 3 hours away.
No, I'm not getting on a plane for one.
It's
No.
a
I
shorter
hate
drive
you.
than going to Game On Expo.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
EA
thinking. You
Baraka,
guys like
drink
could
the
do
milk,
like
get on the plane.
you guys do find some type of like expo somewhere near one of these and be like, all right, let's go to the expo, and then we'll just side trip over to the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Is he really? Like, I had some suspicion here.
You could go to PAX West. You love PAX West.
That's coming
Yeah.
up at the end of the month, Danny.
We
Yeah.
are going to PAX West.
Yeah, I knew it. You'll see Atari there, I'm sure, right?
Yeah,
Now, the last
wouldn't it
time
be
you guys
amazing
went-
if Arcade One Up showed up out of
No,
nowhere?
they're not going to that. The last time, isn't the last time you guys went? It was like really hot there, like in the building, or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Was it,
no,
like,
that-
sweating to
yeah,
death
that was
or
when
something?
Arcade One Up was there, and we were in like the Chris. You remember? It was like the basement floor of the main building.
Yeah.
And Dathan, where were you that day?
At PAX,
Yeah,
I was there.
maybe that was before we were talking. I guess you were.
Probably.
Yeah.
You needed someone to bring the fans in, so you called me. In.
Is that before the regret started setting in, Dathan?
What's that?
Is that before the regret started setting in?
A little bit, yeah.
Danny, do you ever talk to Travis MCP anymore? Because that's he's up there too, and he.
Not really. He like popped onto my show like maybe not even like a couple months ago. He wanted to hear what we were talking about or whatever, so we were just
Oh,
chit
okay.
chatting for a little bit. But yeah, he's kind of doing like other stuff now. He's not doing the whole arcade thing.
Gotcha, yeah, he got out.
but
He
yeah.
was smart.
Yeah.
He stopped spending his money on
On stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
Stop spending your money on
All right.
stupid shit.
All right, I want to thank everyone. Well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna
something.
say you're getting a claw machine, man. This is exciting. I'm getting a claw machine. Let's
No.
fucking
We're
go,
all
baby.
excited.
Home arcade is back. What are we gonna put in this?
Reviving.
Just a bunch of rubber duckies or something, or what? Bunch of
Oh, I've got some to
squishmallows or
add.
something?
I've got some rubber duckies.
Pizza
to add to
bites.
the claw machine.
Pizza bites. The claw.
Yeah, you
Just
should
put
big
pizza
bite.
bites in
Big bagel bites,
pizza
yeah.
bites in little capsules.
Yeah, it's little pizza bagels.
It's not like they go bad.
Is he is he actually getting one, or are you just guys just fucking with him?
Oh, he's getting one.
But no, yeah,
No,
he's getting
no,
one.
I'm
getting
not
one.
getting
Yeah.
He's
Ryan,
getting
just
one.
do it.
Yeah, he
Listen,
was the.
between
listen,
us
I
and
As
gotta-
long as I've
Yeah,
as long
it's
as
gonna
I've been a part of this podcast, it's about all that Ryan's
I-
talk about. So we have to make his dreams come
Exactly. I
true.
think the whole panel here can agree that you spent your money on way dumber shit than a damn claw machine. I got to be honest with you.
What if
That's
I
a fair
buy it
statement.
and I resold it? Like
You
I'll
can do that. That
I'll
counts.
buy it and I'll sell it.
that's you
Actually,
can't
probably
do that.
no one
You
would
can't
wanna
take my
buy it.
bit.
So that would be a
Yeah,
problem.
No,
I don't
10 years
know.
later
I
when
don't
we're
know.
done
Fuck
with
with
it.
it.
And,
I think
and it's,
people would buy
it's
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
clogged
a good
with
night, Biggie B. Thank you. I need
pizza
to have you
bagel
on.
dust.
Yeah, you can't
Well, when I hit it,
you can't
when
buy
I
it.
hit it big cornercade, that's all I'm gonna do is send him claw machines.
Mhm.
Just do it at once a
So
week.
eh,
You know?
when he
Just one a
tries to
week.
sell them off, he's just gonna get another one in the mail.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys. All right.
Oh, Mission
Wanna-
Encoder, we're gonna get one. My kids really want one. It's not like a joke at all. And my wife said it's happening, so I gotta get all in on this. I gotta get hyped for it.
Yeah.
It's happening. The wheels are in motion. So
You gotta
You are
sell
committed.
Killer
What's
Instinct
the
Night Room though. Like
no,
you know.
that's not gonna happen. KI staying. All the XLs are staying. I'd sell like the Pac-Man behind me.
Are you a good
Except
Killer
for-
Instinct player? Because that was a game like I was never good at.
I never
So-
figured it out.
KI, I'm not like I'm okay with the combos, like very just okay, right? Not great. KI2, I can knock off some ultras and some combos. I beat KI2 like right away when I just played through it, and the sticks and buttons were fine. So at least for
Yeah,
me,
I don't know. I just could never get into it. That's one I never liked because like I don't know. I sucked at it.
Orchid is like the easiest to do the moves with, but like I'm not very like I it's always funny. I like the artwork of Killer Instinct 1, but KI2 is a better game. Like it's just way more it's just you can do combos way easier. It's just way more exciting to play through it.
I always played as Jago.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, usually Saberwolf is my main in KI2. And I think Fulgore would be my second. I like picking Spinal so I can hear Spinal. Like my son loves picking. He picked 2 Spinals because he's playing against himself, and he wanted to hear it. So he picked the skeleton. He's called him the Skeleton Man or whatever, and he picked both of them, and he heard that, and he was getting a good kick out of it. So funny. Like kids are the best.
It's great.
We need a.
So do you?
Go ahead.
So do you think if you drain the vinyls of the liquid that they'll still play the music?
If you drink the vinyl, you'll hear it.
Would you get Travis? Would you get sick if you drank the liquid? Would you think you'd wake up sick the next day like Lou Malnati's or what?
I have no idea. If they put vinyl liquid on my pizza, I got a whole bunch of questions.
Maybe that's how you got sick, right?
I got it. We'll
Yeah, I
drain
have no
enough
idea.
vinyl water into Ryan's bathtub that he could take a bath in it, and then we put that in the
It's a
claw
very
machine.
expensive.
And
Yes.
then
We put it in bar soap and sell it
Jesus
alongside
Christ,
Sydney's
my God.
bar soap.
Jesus Christ, my God.
the
Can you please give me that sounder? I'm playing that on the show.
the
I'm
subscriber
sorry.
rewards they make themselves essentially, Ryan. We're good.
No.
Vinyl water. Brought to you by
well-
Late Night Live.
Tomorrow or today's Saturday, I guess. Let's just keep going until Saturday morning, guys. Let's do it.
Early morning live.
Yeah.
Early
Yeah.
morning live and the late night live.
Nathan, where are you gonna go? Somewhere tomorrow in the morning here?
Yeah, I got.
Nathan's got to go check out
I
some
gotta
stuff.
take my nephew to Monster Truck for his.
Monster
Yeah, that's not happening
Hot Wheels
anymore.
Monster Truck.
I've been trying to end this show for the last 20 minutes.
Now, will the Ghostbuster Ecto 1 monster truck be there? Like,
Did they? Well, actually, do you have tickets to the thing
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got tickets.
Oh,
Yeah, I already got tickets.
And
I
you
know.
did you get
I know
seats?
Bigfoot's gonna be there. I know that for sure. So
You got seats?
Yeah.
Like, it's sitting? Did they
It's
sell you
not-
the whole seat? Because you're
the whole seat, not Sunday.
Yeah, bro.
Tell them that you want. Tell them that you want 4/5 of your ticket price back because you
You only need the
of
edge. That's right.
whole thing. Right. That's right. That's going to be pretty
It is
fun,
gonna be
actually.
fun.
And you said Truckosaurus is
Yeah.
going to be there?
Bigfoot and I think I forgot who else. I looked at the list. but I-
Gravedigger. Gravedigger.
Gravedigger's gonna be
no,
there?
He's not there. Like Shark Rex or something. Some shark thing is gonna be. I know nothing about
Sharkpeen.
I-
Sharkpeen.
What I want to know is
No.
keep
No.
a count on people pass out from carbon monoxide poisoning.
What's that?
Keep an eye out and count how many people pass out from
Oh,
carbon
we'll see
monoxide
how that.
poisoning.
We'll see how that. The only
Yeah.
prep I did.
All the olds in the
the only
front
prep
row.
I did while I got some ear protection because I hear it's pretty loud.
Oh yeah.
Bone Shaker, Bigfoot, Skelosaurus. Who's Skelosaurus? I'm intrigued.
they're not real people.
My
out
Mac's
there.
gonna die.
It's like Spinal.
It's
They're
gone.
real people. They have
Sure,
feelings.
Santa Claus isn't real either. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Garage Gamer. Come on now.
My battery's gonna die.
What does that mean, Travis? Your battery's dying to what?
So I cannot. I can't go into the early morning.
Oh,
I just got warning from my Mac that it's going.
you
to
gotta
go to
plug
sleep
it
soon
in.
unless-
What are you
It's gonna
doing?
blow your mind.
I'm not running and across the house to go get the charger.
Not for you, Quartercade.
Unfortunately,
Not for you.
me, but for ASO Jack Media Grounds any day, dude. Any day.
No, let's wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. We've gone 2 hours and 30 minutes. Everyone in the chat, it's been a really fun show. I appreciate it because like I felt like this week we had at least on my end, I felt like I didn't have anything to talk about, but bringing you guys in, we've really
Really overdone it. Really overdid it.
We overdid it. So thank you, everybody. Everyone go subscribe to the Cornercade. I guess probably everyone already is, but Travis needs to. And
except you, Mr. Encoder, you should.
right. Everyone go subscribe to Asa Jack's Media Grounds because he will go see every movie, right, Chris? And you review it, and he'll tell you if it's any good or not. And and check out my channel as well if you have a chance. So I appreciate you.
And Galaga Guy.
And Galaga Guy, of course.
Everybody, just subscribe to everybody, okay?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you have Jason, put all the links in the chat, Jason.
Sheldon,
Put them all in
thank
the
you for
chat.
coming on, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for
It's
staying
been
up
fun.
till
It's been
5 in
fun.
the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this has been fun.
It's 2:30. It's cool.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you on the next one.